What's going on, everybody? Welcome to an FTG live series, episode number 1 on Westbridge Hills with Big Bud. Here we are, number 960 out of 1,000. I think we can hit the 1,000 mark today. Let's see if we can do it. I would also like to see if we could possibly get 100 likes on the video. That would be awesome. We always get really close every week, so I'd love to say that would be awesome. I think it's evidence after the first couple of this last weekend, the past couple of days, likes do definitely help. So guys, get those likes up, and if you do enjoy the content and you've not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You get your own special little shout out here in stream, filling some seed with FTG. So you guys hit those subscribes and hit those likes. We're gonna be coming back here at exactly a minute, and just like the title said, if you want to know what hashtag FTG United means, what it is, what it means to me, what it means to everybody in this room that's here, chat room with me here today, come on in if you're brand new, ask me what FTG United means, and maybe even one of these guys will be able to tell you. That would be even more awesome. So just one thing, quick off tonight, just want to let the mods know, no multiplayer tonight. I've literally just flown in here by the seat of my pants, so you guys take care of that for me. I'm not going to address those issues tonight. I want to stay with the map. I want to stay within chat as much as I possibly can. I see we got a lot of guys already here, and probably hopefully more to come on the way. So we'll be here, episode 1 with Big Buds on Westbridge Hills, single player. Here we go in a minute. Hey, what is going on, chat? What is going on? I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to the live stream here, episode number 1 with Big Bud here on Westbridge Hills. I am your host, Mr. FTG. You guys can call me Jay, you can call me JB, you can call me Justin. I will answer to all 3 and all 4. Try to get to everybody today. Already a ton of people here. So I'm just going to start right off the top. I'm just going to call out some names. A lot of people in. I see some new names in here, so welcome to you guys. I see some people that haven't been in here for a while, so it's great to see you guys. We'll just start at the top, man. Participants. Here we go, Mr. Addy. Welcome, bro. Good to see you in, man. This is like the 3rd or 4th stream in a row. So Addy is all the way from Ireland. So he is up right now. It is what, 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning. So welcome, Addy, man. That's awesome to see you here. Mr. Brady Morgan, Brandon Bryant, Buckeye 1204. Welcome to the stream. You seem to be a new one, so welcome. Bird 203CG. Welcome to another stream. Chuck, always good to see you. DD Master 911. What's up? And we got Dustin Dawson, Phase Warrior. Then we got Grant, Groovy Garbone. Good to see you guys, man. I haven't seen you, Groovy you here in a few streams, so welcome back. Josh Short JP. What is up, Bellevue? Good to see you, man. I got that name right, I think. Justin, Mr. Kevin, what's up? Kyle Movie, Dip to the Double G, what's up? How are you doing, my console streaming brother? Hope you're doing well. Philip, what's up? Spencer, Straight Like That, Ian T, and Tavin, Travis, and Tyler Shireholtz. Welcome to you guys. I may have missed a few that may have come in later. If it did, I apologize. Just trying to get some people in here. What is up, Chevy Boy? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Good. Good to see all you guys. Really think I'm wondering, is Triple M in here? I wonder if Triple M's in here. I don't see Triple M. Hopefully he comes in, man. I was Triple M. He's been super supportive, man. He's on Facebook page, hitting it up every single day. He's if you guys haven't checked out some of he's done some awesome Taylor Swift memes. That it's just great, man. You guys going over to let me put it up here because you can't. Oh yeah, you got it over there. Full Tilt Gaming on Facebook, got Full Tilt on Twitter, and also have a Twitch set up. But I'm actually not streaming there at the moment. Once PC does arrive, they actually delivered it today, but nobody was here at the house to sign for it, so it is going to have to wait until tomorrow. So my butt is going to be plastered in the chair tomorrow, and I will be patiently waiting for the PC to arrive tomorrow. So that's going to be cool. It's going to be exciting. Welcome, JB. What's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, man. I appreciate that, JB. I hope so. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. I think probably most of it is it's a lot of fun, man, getting to know you guys. And I don't mean that in a sappy way. I think it's interesting, man. I've met a lot of people through this. And I hope to continue to do that as well. What's up, FTG Fanatic? I hear you, man. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, Spence? Not certified. FedEx, UPS. Oops is bringing it. So let me start you off here with a little bit of a synopsis on the map. If you've never played Westbridge, I think you will enjoy this on console with the addition of the Big Bud DLC. I think the one thing we've got on this thing is huge fields. I did a little early spot video on this thing, just enough to kind of get us up and rolling. And I think it's probably one of those things that you're really going to like it. This kind of actually puts us in a whole new category. These fields are absolutely huge. A lot of them are 12, 13, 14, 15 hectares. So it's really slick getting these things out here, getting the big buds and this big stuff out here, because this is going to make light work. And it's going to be a whole heck of a lot of fun. What is going on, Mr. Auto Deal? You guys go over there and check out Mr. Auto's work, man. I actually got to say, man, I saw your little helicopter crash wreck thing test you did with the helicopter and all the tractors, man. The funniest part, dude, was when you when you were running those cars through the bales, man. That was good. I enjoyed that video. It's good every now and again, man, to put a lighter side on the farm. Sometimes, man, we get out here and we get all serious about it, like we're really doing this stuff. And every now and again, man, it's really good just to space out and do something completely different. Just chill out for a minute. So I like that one, man. Let's see, who else have we got? To get a flash drive. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, man. Travis, American Truck Sim will be coming in. We'll be doing that one. Yes, sir. What's up, Aiden? So I've got a couple things here. I just want to run through real quick some of my equipment that I figured I was going to start with. Got our new auger bin. This is out of the new DLC. So any of you guys that have not bought the Big Bud DLC, I implore you to put some money back if you don't have the money for it. If you do have the money for it, grab this stuff up, man. It's really worth the money. If you picked up the Coon and you hated it and you're like, I'm a little bit on the fence about it, get this one. This DLC is actually really worth it. If you're on console, go on and get that season pass. It's definitely going to be worth it. And I think the more that I play with this, the more that I enjoy these implements and these tools. I mean, they're huge, but I mean, they can still, most of them, be pulled by other stuff. So it's actually really nice. What's up, Jimmy? How you doing, buddy? Be available all day. All right, man. Set up the PC. Got a couple of big buds in here. The 747s, what we got a great demand for. Sunflowers. Too bad I don't have any. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the guys coming in stream. You guys, don't forget to throw a like on the video. And if you do enjoy the console, I will say this one time. And one time only in the beginning, and then I'll maybe say something in the middle and then something at the very end. I am taking donations, so if you guys want to help out in that way, please feel free to do so. We'll be, I'm trying to think, I've got PayPal set up, and I've also got Streamlabs. Super Chats obviously is not here because I'm not quite at 1,000, so that's my next goal. Also, Mr. Triple M, I know he's not in here, but Triple M has informed me and some people in chat here in the last couple of live streams that he is actually going to get a tattoo of FTG on his body somewhere when we hit that 1,000 goal. So I think he's pretty serious. He said he's pretty tatted from he's got a lot of tattoos. So he said he can stick it in there anywhere and it won't be that noticeable. But I was like, well, you'd want to notice it, right? I was, So maybe I told him we might have to pull his phone up here. We can actually live stream it through FTG online one night at the Tat Studio. So let's see what's up, man. What's going on, Rebel Hammer? Good. What's up, Rebel? Yes, how are you doing, man? I'm doing well. Yes, thank you, FTG Fanatic. 20 other I'm using. Hey, Addy, I think you should, man. If you even came close to buying the Coon DLC, yeah, I say you probably should, man. It's good. I mean, it's huge stuff. We've now actually got a console map that we can use this stuff on. So let's hop in this bad boy. Let's take it for a little spin. I literally flew in by the seat of my pants tonight, so I apologize if I just seem a little bit frazzled on the early part of the stream here. Just trying to make sure I got everything. I was frantically trying to get all this stuff down here, at least enough that we could start some multiplayer with it this week. I didn't make quite enough time to do sound check levels and get some other guys in this week, so I do apologize to those. JP was one. I promise JP will set in. I'll be a little bit more available tomorrow. So let's work on that. We'll get it happening for tomorrow, or if not, we'll get it going for Friday night. So plan on doing a multiplayer Friday night and Saturday night. So keep that in the back of your mind. Definitely set your calendars probably around 11 o'clock, same time. Won't be anything special. What's going on, Mr. James? Not much. So just chill. I hear you. Yeah, Westbridge is just perfect for this stuff, man. It's a perfect place to use the Big Bud. American Outback is good. I actually let these go ahead and die away just so I could cultivate them back up. I didn't want to do too much harvesting. Just wanted to kind of go through right here at the middle and see what we want to do. I'm okay. Actually, I will let you guys here in the next, let's say also in the next 5. I'm going to start cultivating some of these fields. Let's get some of this big stuff up here. I'm actually going to run 2 different Big Buds at the same time. We're going to use the worker system and do what we've done before. I'll kind of explain that, so if you guys want to know, see how to do that, I'll be kind of walking you through that, a little tutorial on that as we live stream. Might as well learn something while we're here. Other than that, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you guys tell me what you want to see for this stream. Well, not necessarily this stream, but just this episode series. We can play them in parts. We can do silage. We can just do regular farming with the big stuff. Also, we can maybe move down, do cows, do bales. I'm not going to do all animals. So let's just pick one or the other. Let's just pick 1 cows. Let's pick 1 sheep. Let's pick 1. So whatever your vote is, let's do silage, cows, sheep. Obviously, it's a small and easy one, but we could just have a ton on here. Or we could do just regular farming. Nothing crazy. I'm not doing root crops. I refuse. So if that's your snarky little comment, I'm not doing root crop. I'm not doing potatoes. Not doing sugar beets. But I'll do anything else. You guys let me know. Put your answers down there. We'll tally them up, and that's what we'll start doing on this next live stream. How about that? Silage. Oh, Sea Dog and Terminator don't plant sunflower. Nice. Tried. No way, regular farming. Well, I guess all of it's regular farming. I guess I need to clarify that. And clarify that one. Let's bust over here. We're going to grab a couple of these cultivators. I actually like these. We've got the big one, but they kind of pull weird on the console. I'm not sure if the same is true for PC, but they definitely pull really funky. So I figured running both of these, and they've actually got a joint in the middle, so it actually makes pretty light work of turning these things around. I think eventually at some point probably going to have to take some of these tree branches off. I know a lot of the tipper trailers and stuff barely even get under those things, so definitely going to have to keep an eye on that stuff. Kind of frustrating, but, you know, what do you do? It looks like we got a lot of silage. Got a few with pig cows. Sunflowers. Do some harvesting, FTG. Yeah. You're right. I'll do as much harvesting as I have to actually get these crops done. Do have all of our crop destruction and all that stuff. Bring a little bit extra of realism into the stream. Is that what y'all can hear the smoke alarm? All right, well, my dog's fixing to go crazy. So you guys, I'm gonna actually set this up here. I'm gonna get this guy rolling up here a little bit. Give me like literally 10 seconds to get that thing on. I cannot believe this. If it's not one thing or another, I've actually got a lot of people on. My dog's running to the door, but you know, duty calls, and we got to take care of this. So, guys, give me literally like, I don't know, 30 seconds to pop the battery back in. So, hang on. Dadgummit. Alright, sorry about that, guys. If the house burns down, oh well. Because, of course, we ain't got no, we don't have it a battery. The real side of FTG. Oh well, man. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, what I missed? Let me catch up, man. Let me catch up. Alright, okay, we got two people came in, so, R Styles 1234's channels, welcome to FTG, thank you for the sub there, bud. I think, my little thing was, filled some seed for FTG, maybe it is. I know, I do, Bird, don't you, we have a battery box, dude. We just don't have any 9 volts, of course. Maybe it was a murder. Yes, I know, man. Sorry, guys. You know, real life, man. It's what it's all about. Got to do what you got to do. Thank y'all for not dropping out on me. I see we still got some viewers in here, so thank y'all. That's it, man. Appreciate that, Travis. You guys like what you see? Give it a little more than actually where I'm actually starting to talk now. Then you guys can throw up a like on the video on your way in and out, and don't forget to subscribe. Channel's really going to be growing here in the next, let's go ahead and get the other one out. Why not? Channel's really going to be growing over the next couple of months, so you guys kind of give it a shot and see what you got. I've got ATS coming. We're going to be doing a little bit of Euro Truck, trying to be doing as much of that as we can. I know I've been able to at least hit up with Raptor some, so I might be able to play with him. He's opened up a couple of invitations to me, which is extremely awesome. Doesn't have to do that. You got Raging Gaming's offered some invitations to invite me onto his stuff, so we definitely got some time and places to really get out and enjoy really meeting some new guys in this community. I mean, honestly, couldn't do it without them, so special thanks to them, Raptor and Raging Gaming, aka The Savage. So appreciate it, you guys. It's definitely means a lot. Support does not have to happen, which that's partially what hashtag FTU United is. We'll get into that a little bit later. I like it. I like this map. I liked it in FS17. I played the heck out of it, but I like this map, and I think I even like it more. All updated textures, of course, with 17. A little bit more trees on the map, I believe. There's not any kind of forestry areas on this, at least not that I know of. I mean, I know we've got there's some spots here and there that we do have, but nothing that's completely definitive labeled for us. So, you loggers out there, this is going to be exactly the same map you had before. Yeah, I know, Pax. Give you 10 seconds. I know, bro. Either check it after or now. Okay. All right. You need to hear that, Diesel. All right, man. Well, we'll let all who we got it. Oh, look at there. We switched. I was about to say we switched drivers. For whatever reason, these fields do this. There was another one that did this where the worker doesn't quite get really going on it. So these big buds are actually, the big buds are actually really well done from a 3D model standpoint. I figured out on console pretty quick. You really can't have too many of these in one place at one time. I'm not sure if it's if we're dealing with a texture issue, if it's the ground texture that's taking a good zap on the PlayStation. I'm not exactly sure, but you can see right here where it almost kind of gets a little bit tricky here when you're getting by these other two. So definitely the quality on these must be a little bit higher. You've got a lot more animation. The drive shaft's animated. You've got the fans on the inside are animated. So you've got some different parts that we don't normally have on our normal tractors. So definitely got some additions on this that we don't have on the other. So it probably possibly be if you get a lot of these in the same area. If you notice your PlayStation stuttering a bit, you might want to either move a couple out of there or maybe sell one. Yeah, Dawson, eventually I will, man. We'll get the steering wheel for it. That's coming somewhere down the road. That would be, I'm actually filled out a couple stuff with some companies today to see if they're interested in reviews or demos, just to get my hands on a few, see what's going on. I love trying to test that stuff out. Hey, thank you there, Jason Thornton. Filling some seed for FTG. Appreciate that. Thank you much. There's a couple of different ones that I've kind of got my eye on. I'll be, you guys can certainly tell me which ones. A real short description. Just tell me which one's your favorite if you've got one. G27, G29s, whether we're running Thrustmasters. Tell me what you got, what you really like. Just give me a quick rating on it. Doesn't have to be anything too long and drawn out. What's going on, Hunter Slingsby? Welcome to the stream, bro. Hope you're enjoying it. I think you're a relatively new name, so welcome. Number 963, so thank you there, Jason. What was that? I was sitting at 37 to 1,000. I think we could do 37,000. 30. Yeah, we could do 37,000 tonight, right, guys? I'm sure we could do that. We got 49. It's only 36,000. 900, and we can pull that off. I think what I'll do, I'll wait till this guy comes up and makes the turn, and then I'll fall in right behind him. Thrustmaster is what she said. What's going on, Ryan? How are you, buddy? Hey, thank you there, Hunter. Filling some seed for FTG. Appreciate the sub. Yeah, emails full tilt farming. Sorry guys, I probably should have. I already got that one out. I tricked you. It should be gaming, and that's what it actually meant to be. But I screwed it up. My bad. And you know, Google and YouTube don't like for you to change emails once you've already done it. So the channel was already getting established, and I was like, oh crap. I was like, well. So we'll be doing farming and ETS and ATS and X-Plane Flight Sim. So if you guys are interested in Flight Sim and seeing some gameplay from that later on, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and that'll be coming at you this summer. PC will be here tomorrow, so that's I've actually got a really, really slick, cool piece of equipment that I'm probably going to show off. Most probably say do like a little unboxing. We're just going to. I just really want to do an unboxing to talk about Digital Storm, which was who I bought my PC from. Really slick website. I actually did call once just to clarify some things and make sure that what it was right. Great staff. The people that I talked to were extremely nice on the phone, which you know, sometimes you call these places, man, it's like, you know, it's like turning the clock, man. It's a new hour, it's a new day, it's a new minute, it's a new second, and you know, they just don't have much time to really be nice on the phone. But these guys were super nice, so I only had to call them once, and they answered every question I had. So. But I'll be talking a little bit about them and just kind of my experience with buying with Digital Storm, and I really wanted to do a nice testimonial for them, something that possibly could get the you know, get the channel up there with Digital Storm. So we'll see what happens with that. What's going on, David's from Latvia? Good morning, good evening. Almost 20 minutes to morning here where I'm at. So welcome to the stream. All right. Let's see. Which M to the double G. There's a shading and pixel problem too, mostly with the trees. Yeah. Now part of that is they keep throwing those stupid Goldcrest trees in there, and they're screwy. And the default, this thing right here, you can kind of see how almost psychedelic it is. You really can't look at it. At least I don't feel like I can look at it very long. On this TV, I mean, it's like, it's really sharp. So I'm looking at this, and it's enough. I have to look away. You can kind of see some of these trees pixelate. It's like a view distance draw problem. So the one problem with Westbridge is that it's so wide open that there's no stop draw distance. I mean, everything just continually keeps going. The trees on here, with especially the FS7 trees, are just more. They just need more resources than they did in 15. So. I know, just one thing I would say, if you're having an issue in a certain way, if it looks like it's starting to pixelate, or it looks like it's starting to shutter up and get really slow on the frames, try looking another way. Sometimes that helps to get it out of your view distance, and we'll see. Let me know if that works. I'm sure we'll probably get an update here pretty soon, if that's if Movie Guy's right on that. I would imagine they'll probably be pretty quick with it, and then you know, we'll have to download something else. So. Thrustmaster's the best, that's what Bird said. Computer building that Spencer guy right now. I hear you, man. You're going to need to start charging for that, man. You know? Oops. Need to go ahead and grab all that. Thank you there, Addy. FTG United. Played the favorite map ever. I hear you, Hunter. I actually enjoyed this map. I probably enjoyed. I would get you guys a look on the inside of this thing. I haven't even put this in here yet. Some of you guys maybe thinking about this this particular tractor. You can kind of see here. It's great. It's got a nice, looks like a walnut burl, a burl walnut dashboard, which is pretty slick for the inside of this thing. I mean, it looks like some kind of a swirly wood design. So yeah, kudos for that one. Someone spent some money on the dashboard. Let's see, I should have reset these together so that way I could just go straight one from the other. Pretty much if you're wanting to do this on these fields, you could run as many of these as you can keep up. The only thing with the bigger ones, if you do get another one, you just need to space them out far enough to where you've got time to work them. That's the only thing that I find is a little bit complicated when you're one person running three. But it can so be done. I've done 3 harvesters. I've actually done 4 harvesters before on American Outback just as a test to see if it would actually do. You know, so we can definitely look at doing some of those. You know, especially for single-player guys that want to have a big farm but don't really have maybe some guys to play with, or you're just kind of a loner. You just enjoy chilling on your game and not really getting into the multiplayer world, or you just don't like getting in there and getting randoms in there when they grass you fields and all the other good stuff that they do. I've been there, done that, had it done to me. Oh yeah, the Fanatic setup. Yep. ATS daily, got to deliver your crop. Hey man, I'll tell you what. Okay, so here's my thought, guys. This is what I was kind of going with. I'm kind of thinking. For one, I'm gonna have 4 transportation sims going. So I'm thinking, depending on what I do with console, and I want you to listen. I want you to hear me out on this, because this might actually work out pretty cool. Me and Ryan been kind of like testing. Well, not wanting to testing this, because obviously I have to test it when I get my thing. But we've got a lot of different streamers all over the place. And I'm not sure where Raptor's at, but I would say he's in the Midwest. Just listening to him talk, he sounds like he's got a Midwest. I'm on the East Coast, right in the middle, right in North Carolina. You could call that in the South, I guess. And then I guess I would say we got Raging. I know he's in Louisiana. I want to say that AK's up in the North Midwest as well. I know the time zone he's in. So let's say we got these guys that live in these different places. I know Dennis, 1981, is another PC guy that has runs a little farming group, pretty successful little thing. And I know he's come up and invited me to come on with his stuff too as well. Come play with him, or he'd come play with me, whichever worked out the best. But I know he lives over in Amsterdam. So my thought was, we could use X-Plane to travel to all these cities with especially these different streamers. So if I know that, let's just say perhaps that Raptor lives in Nebraska. Let's just say I flew out one night. I went from Charlotte, which is where I'm pretty much based out of. I flew all the way up to Nebraska in X-Plane, 737, whatever. We flew up there, we landed, and then that next night would be the night that I streamed with him. And let's say maybe later on down we'd actually take off from there and use it as an episode of almost like a promotional. And then once we did these things, we could actually roll the crop out and pretend that we're delivering stuff on ATS and ETS. Because I thought fly overseas, then we could fly up to Amsterdam. We could fly over, we could see Addy. We could go do a console stream at Addy's house. Then we could come back over. We could go back over to Dennis81, go fly with him over to Amsterdam, maybe eat a funky brownie, and then work our way back over to the States. So, I thought, man, that would be flipping awesome if we did that. So I don't know what you guys think about that, but I'm kind of thinking that might be something cool. If it's a lot of logistics to kind of work in, getting it all done, and trying to make it all happen in one fell swoop. But I thought, yeah, that's got to be that. To me, I think that would be fun. I think it would be cool to be able to kind of throw some promotion with what I'm doing, as well as be able to promote AK and Raging and all these guys that have been so supportive of me. Say, hey, we're flying down to Raging's tonight. Yeah, Justin, he's X-Plane flying. He's coming down. He's going to be playing with us on PC tomorrow. So he's doing an X-Plane stream. He's flying to my house. And then we hop in ATS and deliver stuff when we get out of there. So I don't know, man. You guys let me know what you think. Drop some comments on there. Throw some likes on these videos. Go ahead and subscribe and keep up with all this good content that's going to be coming out this summer. It's really going to be good. I'm just going balls to the wall with it, man. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go big or go home. There's no other way to do it. It's what they said when they made the big butter, right? No Bird loves the idea. Nebraska, Raptors in Minnesota. Okay, all right. Well, I was pretty close. Thank you there, Travis Burbank. Filling some seed for FTG. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, Addy says no one's coming unless you got some funky brownies. I love it, man. There you go, Ryan. If someone crashes somewhere in the Atlantic, it's Chuck's fault. Not learning proper fuel transfer in the Concorde. Somebody didn't flip the fuel to the left tank. Why are we flying in the right tank? We still got a full tank in the center. Why are we going down? I know the trucking games might get a little tough. That's the only one I'm worried about. I thought it would be cool though, because we've got enough areas. If you think about on PC, there's maps everywhere. You know what I mean? See if I can hurry up and. About to say, let me see if I can hurry up and get this before he. Yeah, snuck it in. There we go. Very nicely done. There's a couple of cultivated. Now, one option on these you can do. You could run them like that, which actually, you can see how easy that took care of that, man. That was ridiculous easy. Oh, no problem, Kevin. You take it easy, bud. Thanks for stopping in for a little bit. Hope to see you here in some later streams. I hear you, man. Got a test tomorrow, but you got to stay in school. Be cool, man. Oh, Kyle, you are not the only one from Minnesota. We got quite a few guys in here. Quite a few guys. Oh, Raptors from me. Okay, yeah. No, I didn't plow, and I'm not going to. After yesterday, it was kind of a long part of stream, and honestly, I just wanted to do, and I wanted to try to get to as much as I possibly could today. I'm actually going to run double harvesters, and we're going to run a few trucks on those because I've got one field. Let's see, 15 is empty right now, but 18 is the one I got to get 18 going. That's the one that's actually got some stuff on it. So we've got seeding on 15. We've got some seeding on 17, and it is not going to take me long because we're going to go ahead and pull up the seed hawk here. Well, once I get stuck off the building here. Oh, man, I wouldn't, Addy. I'd just call it a pulling an FTG. What's up, the pickle? The pickle, what are we at? 966. All right, so the pickle, probably what happened, if you guys are wanting to subscribe, make sure that your private subscription, if you go back into your main tab, it says keep subscriptions private from others to see. If you uncheck that box and subscribe, then it'll show. What has happened is this will not override YouTube. So if you subscribe and you do not keep that open, then it's not going to show up on my stream. So that's probably what happened. And that's what I do notice sometimes it does go it's going with it. So if it is, I apologize for that. But if you did sub and I did see the numbers go up, what's going on, Mr. Tony Highland, filling some seed for FTG? I hope I didn't kill your name. Let's see, who was that? Who was that? Get a special little shout out. Who was that? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? The Pickle YouTube. So thank you for that sub, bro. I do have periodic plowing on. I do have the periodic plowing, but it's only for the way the plowing cultivation where you don't ever have to plow in this game to do anything. It just means that you lose a 10% yield. So let's just I'll break this down real quick. Especially if guys are new, you're in farm sim, you're like, oh well, how do you maximize your crop output? Thank you there, Buckeye 120. Is that 1204? Yes, thank you for that sub. Filling some seed for FTG. Appreciate that. Fruit types, growth. Let's see. So growth, this is where we're going to go to soil composition. So you'll see all this is red. This can stay red for the next 2 years if I play this map. It's not going to matter. What it does matter is when you plow, you get a 10% yield on each harvest crop for the next 4 crops. So basically it's plow once and you get 4 yields, 10%. If you do the 3-stage phase, that's basically 30% each one. So what they do is equal a complete doubling of your crop outtake. So let's say you have 100,000 of actual output from, let's say, field 17, wheat. So you get 100,000. If you plow and then you do the 3-stage fertilization, that's another 100% output. So you're really talking, you actually, by doing all those things, you're coming in with 200,000 of output off of field 17 by doing the 3-stage plus the plow. If you let it lapse and you do not plow that 5th time, you will lose that 10%. So effectively, you would jump down to 180. You'd run down 180,000 instead of picking up a full 200. So doing the plowing and doing that stuff is important, especially on the smaller maps, but maybe not so much on the bigger stuff, especially with this. I mean, that's hard to discern the difference between 180 and 200 when you're talking about that much stuff. So let's get us a seed tank down here. They don't have any seeds on here, so I want to make sure I put this in a position that is gonna make the most sense. Probably need one out and one coming in. Let's see. Let's do them right here. This is good enough. I'm not gonna be parking in front of this building. That'll give me enough room to make a turn. So we'll put a seed tank there, and let's go ahead and put us a solid fertilizer right beside it. I'm gonna have to. All right, let's go to this side. It's not going. I want to cooperate there. Getting a little too close to it. Yeah, I might be selling that. All right, let's see if we can put it over here. Boy, they don't want you to get close to anything. All right, perfect. How about there? On the way out. That works for me. One thing about the big buds too, just to keep in mind, you're definitely going to have to keep, if you have not messed with these and you're kind of wondering, these things are hard to back up and actually get them to attach. So you pretty much got to be right on the money when you hit those things. And I've not really found a tractor that can actually pull just the cedar part of this. You know, cut the seed hawk on the back of it. Shoot, I need to turn that around the other way. All right, so we're going to open fertilizer tank, open the seed tank, and let's see what's happening there. There we go. Man, I'm probably gonna wind up barreling into this one. Man, even for the big bud, this parking lot's not big enough. All right, so I'm gonna swing around. I'm gonna turn around. I know this is like really like exciting. You guys are just really getting a heck of a stream right now. Let's catch up with chat just a little bit here. All right, here we go. Now we're making our turn, so that way we can actually probably should have switched these up. So I may actually change that because that's gonna get on my nerves. Yeah, Big Bud sounds good, man. Wish I had a little bit more throatiness, a little bit more beef on the end of that bark. There we go. So it's pretty slick. We'll get out here and watch this thing. It's actually got a nice little cool animation here. So the one thing is, this thing, I did test this out, although it's not on this map, so I don't have it out here. One thing that this thing does is actually, you can put this stuff on the ground. You don't have to have it in a seed tank. So if you do like to go grab your seeds in a tipper, put them in a tipper, and then dump them out, if you do that kind of thing, then this thing will pick it up right off of there. Same way with anything else, fertilizer, anything that's solid, it'll do the same for the seed hawk. So it does cost probably about 13 grand to actually get this thing filled up with just one. So it's definitely not the cheapest thing, but you know, nothing big is. CG6 be cut down a tree in the middle of the yard. Yeah, man. I probably will be doing that. And honestly, well, I guess they've put these in. These are actually. Let's just make sure, man. Some of this stuff, man, you can't actually cut it, but you may have already cut it. So if you had, then you know. Yeah, man, you can't cut these. Ha ha. Oh, they got one on you. Yeah, these are locked up, man. Oop, that one you can. I still don't know if you're going to be able to get to the... They don't make it easy, though. It's kind of funny, actually. Because they knew, man. They knew we were going to put big buds on this thing. They knew we were going to do it. What's going on, Harrison? How are you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Hey, what's going on, Mr. Chris? How are you, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to all those out there. Don't forget you can follow Full Tilt Gaming on Facebook at Full Tilt Gaming, and obviously you found us here on YouTube at Full Tilt Gaming, and you can find us on Twitter at Full Tilt. Twitter is pretty much my avenue to let people know when I'm planning on streaming. So you can set it up to have multiple notifications, but I do not blister out on Twitter. I basically send one thing out, let you guys know when the stream's coming in. So if you want to do that, go ahead and follow me on there at Full Tilt Gaming on Facebook. We're doing Friday freebies, doing some graphics. They're all custom FTG branded stuff. So we're taking some really nice scenes on these tractors, some of my backgrounds on my screenshots, and turning those into some HD backgrounds for your computer. So I've got a couple of mobile ones up there for iPhones, for iPads that are in the portrait landscape, the portrait mode, and then I've got most of the other ones are all in HD 1980 by 1020 HD formatted for the computer's widescreen. So go grab some of those. They're on there. They're all for free. They're in the Friday freebies. And I think we'll be doing another one here. Honestly, we'll be doing another Big Bud. So if you enjoy these Big Buds, you want to see what I come up with for a little small image there, go ahead and follow me on there, and you can grab those up. Let's start closing some of this stuff up. We're going to go over here and grab some fertilizer. This one actually would do everything, but I wanted to do some cultivator, just pull both of these out there and see what we come up with. I'm going to see if this will actually let me do it from the other side. If not, I am probably going to... one thing you can do is detach this away and just pull that with the trailer. I should have flipped these in the first place, so that was my fault for getting in a hurry. I don't know if this is actually going to work. I might have to just shove it back there. No, I don't want to do that. No, 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 no. Fold, fold, fold. The big gut, it's not going to do it. All right, so let's do this. Let's just attach it. We'll use one of those trailers. We'll get it backed up in there. Oh, and the dog. Hang on. All right, and we're back. Always got to take care of the dog. Got to go outside. Got to do this. Got to do that. Like I said, never a dull moment around here. Let's see. I don't know what I was doing besides getting sidetracked from the dog. Let's, you know what? We'll just pull one of these out. I decided to go ahead and go big. This is all of the brand new stuff that we got right here off the start of the game. I was like, you know what? We're going to pull DLC in here. We're going to pull Big Bud in here. I was like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and let's get all the tracks out here. We'll get the 875E out. We'll get the 900s out. Pull the triple wheels on them. We'll just go big or go home. Hey, thank you for that, Hunter. I appreciate that, buddy. You know, share the channel around, man. We're definitely going to be growing a lot here in the next summer. I wanted to be really going by the spring. I know my little title, I'm gonna have to change it because we're pretty much moving by the spring here in North Carolina. So I really wanted to be flying by now. But and by the way, I never said it earlier. We are going to be doing Farm Sim as well. So. I never really mentioned that, but I think Farm Sim just kind of went in as expected. One other thing that we're doing, PS4 players, if you are interested, you can actually still play with FTG. I'm planning on doing at least every couple of weeks doing a live stream from someone's farm. I'm not going to be consistently keeping up my own farm with console. So I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and actually just play some multiplayer with some of you guys, get a couple of you in the channel, try to get you guys together and see if we can kind of line that up, and then I will show in. We'll host a live stream on your farm with you guys. You can kind of show me around, tell me what you need done, and we will do it. We'll do that on live streams. I think that's something I'm going to do because I do have to keep one thing in mind. I would not be where I was today without console player support. So I know you guys razz me all the time, but I will not forget you guys. I promise I won't. So that's something that I want to do, just from FTG to as a little thanks to that. I only have the PS4. It would be lovely to have an Xbox, but I don't think the wife's going to let me have one. So if you guys want to just go, randomly go buy an Xbox One, throw it my way, that's fine. I'll give you an address. I'm just kidding. I would kill y'all if y'all did that. I would kill you if you did it. But anyway, that's what I'm going to do, try to keep up with console, and I still will be trying to keep up with as much information as I can out of the forums to let you know what I know and when I know it, just as I always try to do. Try to keep at least somewhat up to date on what's happening. What's up, Michael? Yes, I don't believe I said hey to you, man. So welcome to the stream. What's up, Benedetti 787? Yes, just get full tilt. What's up, man? Double up today. That's it, man. I did a little early, just a little quick look. I love doing those quick looks, and mainly just because I get to stream at a different part of the day, and I always meet some new guys. And not that you guys are getting old and stale, but you know, it's always nice to have to see some fresh faces and names come in that it's not familiar with the FTG name and the FTG brand. So it's always nice to see those guys come in. It's just wanting to see a map. Maybe they're at work, maybe they're doing something else. It's always good to see those. I guess while we're waiting on this guy to fill up, we probably got another. She's getting close. She's about 3/4 of the way up there. She's gonna be. It'll be topped off here pretty soon. You guys, don't forget on your way in and out, drop a like on that video if you did like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you did enjoy the content. Much appreciated. Let's do. All right, we'll close all this stuff up. I love the animations on this Seed Hawks. Really slick. We'll close that additional tank, and that should fold everything up nicely. So I think where we're at now, I'm just going to pull this right here, and then I'll go ahead and disconnect, and we'll speed up time a little bit. The one good thing about this map is it's actually not a pitch black map, so farming at night is actually not going to be that bad around here. At least I hope it's not. Whoops. Yeah! Love it. No, Kyle, man. There's a lot of Xbox guys, man, in here. A lot of them. They're just hiding, lurking in the shadows. Come on, baby. Come on. There we go. There you go, man. FTG United, that's what it's all about. Oh, you know what? Don't go this way, guys, with the big bud. You'll never make it under the grain chute there. I only know by experience. You're going to have to take all the big bud stuff until you take the trees out there on the corner. And actually, let's just see. I'm not going to cut them down right now, but I actually want to see if this tree will actually cut down with chainsaw. Because if it's not, it looks like it will. Yeah, okay, yeah, good. I was about to say, man, that was going to take me off. That tree's probably going to have to go. Obviously only the one in the middle will go, but I don't know about these other ones. I'm sure they will probably go as well, but it doesn't matter because the actual seed hook there off the silo is actually too close to the ground for the seed hawk, the air seeders, to actually fit underneath. So yeah, never knew that one was coming. I drove in there and got stuck and had to reset everything. I was like, what the heck? So yeah. That's okay, Spencer. You know, we'll definitely do that. I mean, I've got to somewhat kind of get things squared away and get some of the wonderful guys that I've been able to have the privilege to meet over the past couple of months. Let those guys kind of help me get dedicated, set up, and that kind of thing. And I think we'll be able to do it. It'll be a little bit of a process. You guys give me a little bit of time because I'm essentially going to be setting up 4 different sims over this summer. So we're going to have a lot going on. They explained I basically got the comms panel and everything on the floorboard, plus autopilot throttles. I've got everything all in this nice compact. Well, it's not compact really, but it's basically a pedestal base. So I got to do a little bit of programming on that, get that set. But I'm going to do face cameras for me, so you guys are actually going to see what it'll look like, and then I'm going to do one camera down on the bottom, so you guys can actually see what all I'm doing when I'm simming, especially with X-Plane. The rest of them is going to be simple steering wheels, gears, that kind of thing. Plan on doing a gear shifter with clutch, all that good stuff. So it just seems to be. I just wanted to be as legit as it can and be as entertaining as it can, and try to be as good quality, wholesome content as it possibly can be. So let's jump to the gun here. Let's see what we got. We got some canola, soy. Really quick, guys, what you want? 1 for wheat, 2 for barley, 3 for canola, or 4 for soy. Yes, I do. I thank every subscriber. Yes, I do. If their name pops up, their Buckeye, I do. Well, I hope so, Benedetti. I hope so, man. I just, you know, this is one of those things. It's one of those things where I pretty much have looked at it in this way. This whole channel was always supposed to be about having a. All right, so let me get this going. A 9. Come on, Ryan. What's a 9? 4 all the way. So I'm guessing that's all soy. Everybody wants me to go soy. JP's is saying go barley. We'll throw us a barley fill in there. Let's go. Everybody wants soy. Let's throw some up there. While he's seeding this, and look at that. It is going to make some light work, man. Think about you and your buddies. Depending on what the servers are like, you take 3, 4, 5 of these things, man. You're going to be covering like 420 some feet of seeding power space on the big bud. It would be nice if I had some kind of a nice dun 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 music to go with it, but you know. Do I honk for every subscriber? I know Raptor honks for every subscriber. I won't necessarily take his idea. I'll let him have that one, and that was pretty much original to him. He's the one that did that, so I'll let him have that one. And then, I don't know, I'll just do something else. I have the little catchy phrase, you know. I'll do the catchy phrase, and he can have the horn honk. Thank you, Benny Daddy. Yeah, let me kind of finish up that thought. Pretty much, FTG. I want to say this while we got quite a few viewers in, and hopefully some new guys. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you do enjoy the content. It's much appreciated. Channel's going to really grow over the next summer, and that's just, I mean, I hope it grows in subscribers and everybody else, but it's mainly just going to grow on my end. I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more stuff. It's going to be a lot more active with multitude of different sims, so I hope you guys all get involved and actually see some of these other stuff. May even inspire you to do your own stuff with it, and even join me in some of those endeavors. But in any way, you see these guys been pushing out a lot of FTG United, and you say, what the heck is FTG United? Most of all these guys, you know, have something that is branded to themselves. You know, like just for example, Raging Gaming, he's got the Raging Gaming, or he'll do like Raging Raids when he goes and helps out people, and you know, getting all of his subs to go check some other streamers out. He might do you know, Raging Nation. AK will do the same thing. He'll do an AK Nation. It's kind of what he's kind of coined on his end, and we'll say like for instance, just because I know Raptor does like the Rat Pack, which I think is kind of cool. It's catchy. It's got a brandy name, and then so mine was just FTG United, was the Full Tilt Gaming United under all one umbrella. The cool thing is with what I do is that I have really gotten to meet some really great guys, and they have helped me out in ways that I would never ever be able to thank them enough for that. So instead of just kind of trying to coin a nation or some type of a kind of far out name, I pretty much went with United under one umbrella of gaming, because this is the one place that you can be who you are without fear of anybody making fun of you, without bullying you. Well, I guess they could bully you, but still, it's the one place you can be you. You know, you can be who you are, and nobody's going to look at you. Nobody's going to treat you funny. I'm going to treat everybody in here the same. If you show me the respect, then I'm going to show each and every one of you the respect, and I think that's what it should be about. Because even a lot of this, man, is something that a lot of us have grown up since we were little kids doing. And doesn't matter how old you are, you still have that gaming bug. I don't really think that ever leaves. So this will be my attempt to have a really united channel and offer a good, clean, wholesome, good chat. So I hope you guys will join me in that endeavor. Share this video, share anything else to come out with, like those videos and subscribe. Really appreciate that. Thank you, Harry Martin. Appreciate filling some seed for FTG. I hope you enjoyed there, sir. And I think I'm going to have to turn this around. There we go. Now we're cooking with some gas here, or maybe diesel. Absolutely no bullying. I don't believe in it. I won't tolerate it. I won't tolerate nastiness in the chats. I like to keep it clean. I mean, just a little side story to show you what I mean. I know of a couple of guys that have very young kids. They can't stay up at night and watch the stream, and they were probably one of my first 50 subs. And I actually talked to them. He kind of sent me a couple of messages through YouTube on my about. If you go to the about section, you actually send message to me through YouTube. And this is before they changed all the interface. And he said, I just wanted to let you know that there's a lot of streamers out there that don't care about having parents with kids. And I'm like, well, I'm sure. I mean, I'm a parent with a kid too. I mean, I'm a young parent with kids, but still, I get it. And he said the one thing is, he said, I can actually wake up in the morning, and my little boy goes to elementary school, and he said, we sit there, we eat our Cheerios in the morning before I go to work, take him to school, and he said, we actually put your stream on the TV and watch it when we're eating, and he said, it's clean enough to where, he said, I don't have to answer questions to him. I don't have to worry about him hearing something bad. I always hear good, positive stuff about how to treat people and how to just be that role model that you should be, and he just thanked me for that. So I think ever since then, that was my decision was made to actually keep it that way. I'm not going to read out nasty stuff, and I won't tolerate nasty stuff being put in the chat. So that stuff's gone. My mods do a great job with that. Really happy with them. Can't say enough with them. So thank you guys for what you do. Thank you, subscribers, for all your subs and all your likes. Up to 967. It's crazy. Much appreciation from me here at FTG United. Football jerseys, no, but we're gonna get T-shirts, man. We're gonna get stickers done. Just really got to get up. I want to get up to a point to where that stuff is legit. I mean, it says you come out with 50 subs, you're like, hey man, we got T-shirts, we got stickers, we got all this stuff, and it's like, well, you got 50 subs. You're taking donations at 50 subs, and so I think getting up to a certain point of legitimacy was important to me to see that I could really do this and put the investment in back to the community, make some awesome stuff, and come up with some great designs and some awesome designs you guys would enjoy sporting around town. So this thing is still filling up with seed. Wow, this thing's got to be almost done. It won't show you, unfortunately, with this, the way I'm hooked into it, it won't show you have to have the front part of the air seeder on to actually give you the stuff, but I think eventually it will shut off. I hope it does. Yep, there it comes. I think that's cool. There she blows. Okay, so I'm going to stop this right here because this is almost getting on my nerves. Okay, so Buckeye, here's the basic idea, man. I know you've kind of come in a little bit weird on the front end of it. These guys are just trying to do a job and pretty much spamming chat with other things. It's not something that they really won't tolerate it, and I think they asked you a couple times to do something and then you didn't do it, and they kind of kept doing it. So I think that's why they put you in timeout the first time. So listen, man, just hang out, chill. If I'm trying to read as much chat as I possibly can, I know it's always different getting a direction from a moderator, but those moderators are put by me, and I've got full faith in those guys to do exactly what I've kind of asked them to do. So just chill, man. Hang out with us. I'm glad you're here. Don't worry about it. Don't sweat the small stuff, man. Just hang out. If you've got good stuff to say in chat, I will certainly get through it and read it. And if it is good enough that I can read it out on chat, then I certainly will, man. I certainly will. All right, so let's get this thing off here to the... Oh, come on. You've got to be close enough. Come on. All right, so let's get this thing spun around here. What's the seed numbers? Well, this one's 34,000 total, I believe. So it's kind of the bad thing about this one is I actually put my stuff in the wrong place. I didn't think about that where my actual point was there to do it. So I really would have to drive around the whole entire field. So I should have put these on the other side. Just remember when you put those out that the arm opens up to the left side. So yeah, I didn't quite think that one out. I pulled an FTG on that one with the quickness. So got seeds, so now I got to try to get over here and get the arm close enough so I can get some of this out of here. So I probably should have just done it. Would have taken a lot less time, and I'd be on my way. Hey, thank you there, Chris. I appreciate that, man. It's fun. I don't get to do it as much as I'd like to. We're having doing some construction, some stuff done around here at the house, so it's a little bit crazy. But let's open up the fertilizer tank. There we go. Now, there we go. I appreciate that, man. All right, so let me give those numbers for you there, Hunter. Let's see. Go down to sewing machines. So you got two things here, 34,000. So pretty much, I don't think it's going to show up now. Yeah, it does. So you've got a certain amount, and those two things added to combined together give you 34,000. I can't exactly remember without the cedar on there how much it was on the other, but we'll check it out. It's actually a fairly good amount, man. It's fairly good. Thank you, buddy. Hey, what's going on, Lawrence? All right, see you, Buckeye. I hate it, man. I try to tell you just come and hang out, but I hate it, man. I hate to lose you, but you got to do what you got to do, man. I'm loving it, Lawrence. I am loving it a lot, man. It's a good map. It's still the same as 15. I mean, nothing fundamentally about this map has changed. It's just I don't know. It's well put together. I always thought it was well put together. I thought all the stuff down here was really good. You guys can go check out also my first look map that I did on this series. It's pretty popular today. I had quite a good many views for just a first look map, that was done early, kind of mid morning. But it actually was pretty good, and I was really surprised. It really just looking through this, putting all the new textures, putting all the FS17 textures on here, just really got a good flow in the map. I've always liked this map. It's just, it was always so flipping hard to do this one because of the lack of big equipment for the console. And Big Bud totally alleviates that. So if you're tired of that small Europe farming, not that there's anything wrong with it, it's just hard to do on console because we don't have a lot of those really cool mods that allow you to really modify how a tractor drives around in the field. This is perfect because you can hire workers with Big Bud, you can do them yourself, they cover a lot of ground, so they still give you big, huge gains without having to spend 4, 5, 6 hours. I just don't have 4 and 5, 6 hours every day to devote to just trying to build up and get to the point of getting a harvest. So if I can roll some Big Buds out there and I can take it in half the time and still get to drive a big tractor and enjoy it, then man, I'm all for it. All for it. Hey, what's up, Hunter? Yes, I'm pretty much all PS4 right now. I don't have my PC, but it will be here tomorrow. So, let's see. Close additional tanks. That should be going there. Okay, let's finish that up there. So yeah, I'll be doing PC probably in a few weeks. I mean, it'll actually. I'll try to make some type of announcement about it. I mean, it's not like you're not going to know. I always put PS4 in all of my titles, so I'm not misleading with anybody that comes in just to get the viewers. I always let people know right off the top end that it's PS4. So I at least feel good about that, and I probably will put PC on there because I think people get used to seeing me as a PS4 player. So it'll be nice to get on there and get some things going with it and trying out. Mainly it's just gonna be maps, man. I just really want maps. The mods, I'm excited about it to some extent, with some of the different kinds of tractors, but still at the end of the day, man, a tractor's a tractor. It's got to get you from point A to point B, and it's got to pull something heavy in return. So if it does that, does its job, then you know what, man, I'm okay with it. I like how they fixed Field 5. Yes, and I like, Movie Guy, I like how they took that shed out of the middle to give you a little extra storage, so now you guys can build whatever the heck you want to. See, this guy's, he's already moving on up over there. He's moving up to the east side. Yes, I really pulled that joke. I really pulled that joke. Yep, that was it, man. I was about to say I saw that one, and that's exactly right, man. It gives you a whole new list over there. Gives you a whole new, just a whole new area to actually storage down there, which is actually really cool. I was hoping, I'm showing on the map here. I'm not sure if it's if chat's in the way. Okay, so if you look up there, it's in the way. Let me hide chat right quick because I want you to see what I was talking about because got all excited on my stream, and then it went away. So if you look up here, right on field number 2, it's the second one at the very top. It's the second one over. There's a nice big old concrete pad over there, and I was so freaking excited. I was like, yes, we've got some freaking storage over there. No, it's a parking lot. So I was like, oh man. So that kind of sucks. So. I really thought that would be a really nice, cool place to throw some stuff up there, kind of stage something in the north. 'Cause, I mean, you always have everything around the farm here. It's not a big deal. I mean, you know, everything here is at the farm. You've got really nice fields. You get short drives to the cows, a really long drive to the pigs, and sheep is just right across the river bend. So, I mean, I guess there was a little bit of a sense of like, well, okay, you might be able to move, and I saw that, and I was like, all right, man. So we'll be able to move up to the north end, and I'd be able to farm all those fields up there and have some storage place. And you still do have storage place, but I thought there was going to be something right there beside it. But no, nothing there, so just a parking lot, which was a little bit, disappointing. What's going on, Bass Man? How are you doing, buddy? What's up, George? Monk, I didn't forget you, man. I saw it. All right, let's pull that back. Oh, man. Chirp that day. Yeah, the 3-meter mods, man. I mean, it's just something you got to deal with. I mean, I've been there, man. I know what it's like. It's kind of a shame. I don't know. I don't. Part of it is the rules of Giants. You know, we've talked about it a million times. Part of it's the rules with Giants, and that even guys that do really slick mods, you know, I don't want to say they hold them hostage, but they kind of hold them away from the mod hub just because usually they're kind of mad at the way Giants does business, which is such a shame. But it's just the nature of the business, especially when you've got guys that are doing things for free. That's always going to happen. It's such a shame, but it's going to happen. Let's throw, you know what? I feel like planting some oilseed radish on this little field. We might do something, I don't know, we'll do something different, man. I just haven't done any oilseed radish in forever. Have to miss much of the stream. Oh, okay. Oh, down by 21 they took out in the barn. Dang it there, the Killer Bros 42 filling some seed for FTG. Appreciate that. Cheers. Oh, I know what you're talking about. The barn down there. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get down there. We'll once we start on this next field, we'll set some harvesters out. Let's go in and speed up some time, man. Let's get some daylight. It gets dark on stream, man. Gets dark. What's up, Bass Man? What's up, Pam Keys? I guess that's it. Pam Keys. Let me know, 1 or 2. 1 for Keys, 1 and 2 for Keys. Is this map in the mod hub on Xbox One? Yes, it is. Uh-oh, gonna have a problem. Good old traffic. Let's just shut traffic off because I'm not going to deal with that. There's no way you got interstate level traffic driving on these roads. This one up there, this one right here is a ridiculous road. All of a sudden, man, you'll have like 17 cars coming down this field. So I'm just going to turn it off. I never do, but on this map, yeah. There's not a single paved road on this map. What's going on, TTD and Cyber? How are you, buddy? Oh, I forgot. 120. We sped it up. There they are. All right, so let's go ahead and slow that down because they oilseed radish grew in quick. Man, I didn't waste no time. They were FTG ready. Pam Keys. That was it. Was it Keys for 1? I can't remember, y'all. just like that, we're going to be through this. This map is going to go. This field's going to go quick. I'll be anxious to kind of see, especially getting some things started. Throwing some stuff up there on 15. That was always one of my favorite fields. It's just got this beautiful kind of rise, and once you're going from, let's say on screen right now, it's a right to left. So once you come over, then crest over that hill, man, you've got this great shot here. As the sun's coming up right there over the cow stalls. Really slick, really like it, man. It's a well-designed map. I give Giants a lot of heck, man. I think they do a lot of things dumb. I think there's some of their business minds when it comes to being able to collectively get the whole entire crew of Farm Sim together, I think just sucks. But you know what? Some of those boys really do know how to design good maps. The fact that we still play these maps over like 5, 7, 8, 10 years, some of these almost getting to some of these from their first Farm Sim days. Bjornholm, Westbridge, Sosnovka now is in its second version and probably more popular now because people have actually figured out how to do it and farm it. They know how to put good maps together. You might get tired of them, but by gosh, you always come back to them. I was honestly ecstatic when I saw this in the mod hub today. I was like, yes, heck yes, we're going to do some big buttage tonight on Westbridge Hills, and I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. Okay, thank you, Pam. Appreciate that. So you will now be known as Pam Keys. So thank you for that. Thank you for that clarification. Are you looking for a shed on the map? Well, I actually was, Kyle. You know, the one thing is I can't. Well, I don't really have a. I don't have a. Actually, I do. I almost forgot about this. Let me go back to the map and sure, we'll do growth. Why not? Let me zoom in here. So I was looking for a. Let me put it over here on screen so you guys can see where my cursor is. I was looking right here. This was the area I was worried about. I thought, oh, this is great. I was like, you got this whole pad over here right beside the baseball field, and it's a parking lot. But I do know right here is a very nice shed. This is where the this is right in the center of the street. And then right back down here, I think on the other side right here is a couple of big sheds right across from the right across the railroad track. So there used to be an offload site, although there looks like there's not one there unless I haven't. Okay, I haven't put it up there. So let's do this. Let's add everything in the map so we can kind of see what's going on. There we go. So you've got the freight yard. So that's where it is. The train goes in and takes your stuff there. But there's two nice storage options right there. So the north of this map here, 1, 2, 7, 4, 5, and 6 is all really good. The kind of thing about some of these fields, the smaller fields, they were great for root crops back in 15. But now you got pigs. You're going to have to haul those suckers a long way to get all the way down here to where the pigs are down by biomass. So it's going to be a haul trying to get down there. Let's see, what in the world did he do? What the heck? Alright, we'll have to come back and fix that. Okay, that was weird. Alright. Yes, Bassman. Chuck must have some crazies out tonight. Well, I know the moon, man. It was beaming when I was walking in the house tonight. I was like, uh-oh, it's gonna be a wild night, man. It's either gonna be a really good night and everyone's gonna be crazy subbing, or it's gonna be everybody's just gonna be flat out crazy. I figured I'll take one of the two. It's gonna be one of them. Yes, Pam, it pretty much is. There's a few differences, pretty much like we've talked about some of the storage options. Actually, there's this wood barn that's right directly to my right now. You'll see the two green Great Plains storage. It's not the one directly to the right of the Big Bud, but it's one kind of to my caddy corner, like to my 4 o'clock. That is a new mod that we got a couple of weeks ago, so that one's new. And you've got the same default stuff. So the cow area looks a little different. We'll actually see the cow area when we seed 15 here. I'll be able to send these big buds, and we'll be able to do something else. I might grab a tractor. We'll ride down there real quick, and we'll maybe see what we can get going on down there. Kind of weird. Big Bud's even struggling to get this thing up the hill, man. That really shouldn't be happening. Hey, what's going on, Jared? How are you doing, buddy? Yeah, I know, JP. I was there, man. Yeah, let me know buffering wise. I think everything's been good on my end. It seems like it's been holding a steady stream tonight. So, what's going on, Mr. Travis Burbank? Good, no buffering. Okay, good. I was hoping they'd get their issue straightened out. I don't know if they got it straightened out or if it straightened its own self out. Alright, so the little oil seed on this. So I think what we're going to do is let this oil seed come up. We're going to go ahead and we're going to set these two bad boys up here on 15 and ship them off. Probably at some point, what I do like to do on Westbridge, since I'm going to have both of those going, is I'm going to double up a harvesters here on 18. See what we can do with that. There's a couple of weird areas over there we're probably not really going to touch. We'll kind of look at those once we get there. And other than that, I think what we'll do is start these on opposite ends of the field, caddy corner from one another, and that way we won't have to worry about them running into each other until they finally meet in the middle. And that's basically the way. If you want to work a couple of different guys, work some workers, and then go do something else, that's the way to do it. What's up, Justin? Yeah, you put cedar up a steep hill. I know, man, but this thing's got 1,100 horsepower. It shouldn't be struggling. .450's got a problem on field 17 with everything. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can cut through the farm area here. Make sure that if you're brand new, you haven't seen this yet, or you're kind of wondering, make sure you always stay with the big bud, especially with this seed halt. Go ahead and always stay on the left side. You're never going to make the clearance there underneath the seed chute that puts it in your trailer, so don't even try. You'll get stuck and have to reset everything like I did. Oh yeah, I don't have traffic, so I don't have to worry about it. Oh, you like the American Outback? Yeah, Movie Guy's been doing a lot of streaming on American Outback. It's a good map. You know, after the update, the guy really did a good job on it. I think I just kind of, at some point, I did so much with the cows and so much, field transformation and trying to do certain stuff with it. I won't say I got tired of it, but honestly, I was really looking forward to Mustang Valley, and then of course this one was a complete sleeper, man. This one came out of nowhere. Just a couple of other notes really quick. You still got Aggravation is still coming out with Oxygen David. He's still got one. Valley of Old Stream from Black Sheep Modding, same guys that brought to you the Old Streams. Those guys are coming in with a brand new map with raceable hedges, so you'll be able to drive stuff over and actually erase hedges. Extend fields. I mean, they're really kind of bringing the full gambit out there. So I mean, it's going to be pretty cool. I mean, I'm excited for that one. Aggravation is really based in the Czech Republic, but has a lot of American style properties to it. I'm trying to think what else. Mustang Valley is the only one that's, I don't know if it's back in console testing. I think it's been resubmitted, but I'm not sure what the results on that test have come to. I'm not sure if they've updated anything on the forums. Basically, is what I'm getting at. All right, so I think what I'm going to do here, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave 18, and I'm going to plant 18 with, oh, snap. You guys see what I see? First one that catches it on my map here gets a special shout-out special to FTG, and I'll even let you use the hashtag pulled an FTG. I'm just waiting. I'll give you a couple up, man. Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate that, Mr. Bassman. Tractor with NOS, yes. Lots of Red Bull, I hear you, dude. Nope, didn't forget the seed cart. No, I wanted to go to 15. Thank you there, Chris. I appreciate that, brother. I'm waiting on someone that... No, I went the right way. It's not with me. I want you to concentrate on a certain letter of the alphabet that's out there going rogue on the farm. Hey, same way here with He-Man, Cyber. I'm just waiting on someone to get it. Special shout out. Come on, man. Somebody's got to get it. We got 40 people in here. Somebody's got to get this one. If you're new to the stream, Yes, Ryan got it, man. What is the helper doing? I sent him on 17, and he is seating 18. What in the world? Well, that wasn't me, dude. Let's go over. Look at him. Look at him. What the heck, man? What are you doing? Jerry, you're my best worker, Jerry. Oh, man, it's so good to find good help around here. Oh, what did he plant? Well, at least he planted soy. I didn't want soy on this map, so thanks, Jerry. You couldn't even plant soy to the edge either. Oh, man, I can't believe that. I was going to harvest all that. So basically what happens in this instance... Yeah, well, look at the map. I'm not going to drive all the way down there. So basically down here on the edge of 17. So the right edge of 17 into the corner of 18. This cedar was so wide that he stretched from 17 to 18. So when he left 17, the game still thought this thing is still seeding and I'm still entering the same code. So he just literally moved the workload to 18 and completed the seeding. So, oh, thanks, Jerry. I hope y'all like that. That sucked. Oh my gosh. I'm probably still going to go back over and seed over it, but that kind of stinks because I'm not sure at this point. I'm probably going to have to cultivate it again. Man, I love this. This is my favorite weather on Farm Sim. This is like by far, I think. Let's stop here and let's grab a screen. Why not? This might be a Friday free right here. Let's see. Oh, why not? This thing's dirty. Let's turn some lights on. Let's honk a horn. Quick question, FTG, do you have mods to the pub? I don't exactly understand the question. Alright, so Movie Guy said Mustang's back in testing. Okay. 1 a.m. rant and firing. Yeah, man. Let's see. What's up, Ben here? What's going on, bro? Hope you're doing well. I didn't miss you up there. I'll make sure I got you. Yeah, you guys called it eventually there. Yeah, Mr. Worker E, yeah. No problem, TDD. Yeah, but it's best but horrible for stream. All right, man. Well, I'll grab my screeny here. Let's get the help out of the way. And let's get us actually, let's get all the wheels straightened up. There we go. Now we're I like the reflection of, yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. I like it. I'm sure that was probably Buckeye. Don't ban him if he comes back in. That way he can't just keep coming in and spamming the dislikes. So I hate that. I just wanted him to chill and hang out with us. That's all I wanted. So welcome you new guys. See if the numbers have definitely ticked back up. So welcome number 1068. Or 968. Excuse me. Not sure who that was. Make sure your settings are off of the private setting. If you're looking to sub to the channel and you want your name to fly across there, nice tractor with a nice shout out for the sub. If it's not, then it won't show up if you keep your subscribers private from everyone else's viewship. So tell you what, let's go ahead and mosey this guy back down. We'll get him back over to 15. You gotta watch. I think Movie Guy is bringing up a good point there. You gotta watch when these guys move from 15. That this thing's gonna be so long, you're gonna have to stop them before you get to 18. If not, they'll see the entirety of 18. So definitely got to keep that in mind. So I'll speed time up there, man, to get this going through. What's up, Ethan Claremont? Big button these fog lights. Yes, it does. I totally agree with you there, bud. So they can use your mods to use. Well, yeah, I'm on PS4, so everyone that's on console that can join, they all have the same access to the same mods. We don't. It's just not like we have to create links to different places. We only get one place that we can grab them from, and that's from Giant's own, supported mod hub. So, all right, Hunter. Yes, sir. I hear you, man. You have a great one. Thanks. Welcome. And thanks for the sub, and welcome back. Oh, not welcome back, but welcome to the stream, and I hope to see you back. Thank you there, son of fatties. I hear you, man. Filling some seed for FTG. I won't ask where that name originated. but I will say it's originated original. What's going on, Wealthy? What's up, Chevy B? I'm Chevy Boy. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. FGG all night. Yeah, nah. So we got off a lot of fog here, but you can see coming down right here, it's going to be actually a really nice little drive right into the cows. I do wish they would have structured the cow pen differently. I do not like this big old setup on this side, although it's fine, you know, whatever. I wish they'd have switched this on this side and put the silage on this side, so you'd have that whole open area base over there to do all your filling and all your bale placement and getting all that stuff in there. It would have been a lot better, but, you know, whatever. All right, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to change my mind on this. I'm going to do corn on this. Y'all wanted silage, so I've got to plant corn. If I don't plant corn, then we're not going to have it. So, FGG, I need girls work. I need girls to work? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, it will, Chuck. But that's still a good haul around these fields. It's neither that. That one's got trees that do separate it from that field. So you just need to start in the left corner, or at least the one closest here to the to the right. So you need to start here and then let them work the other way, because you got to work a roadway. Plus you've got trees that's going to stop you on the other side. So 15's alleviated if you'll just start there by the cows, or if you'll start up here. If you'll start at the northeast corner of 15. So I tell you what, let's go ahead. I'm gonna put these back, and we think this field is already cultivated. We'll just make sure, and yes, it is. So we'll go ahead and get we'll get some corn planters down here. We'll space them up with some new equipment. I do like the track challengers. I think we'll get a couple of those. We got the big ones down there, the 800s. We'll grab them up and let them do a little work for us. They're kind of my favorites. I'm a little bit partial to them. Getting late. Imperial got school tomorrow. All right, man. Good night, Ethan. Good to see you. Welcome back in his live stream. Oh, come on. I just had to get double wheels, didn't I, man? Golly. Come on. This is the only thing. You're probably going to wind up. All right. Screw it. Some of this stuff is very tight in here, so we're definitely probably going to have to try to get some of those trees out, and or we're just going to have to start coming in a different way here with the big bud. Definitely don't have the amount of the amount of space in here, especially with these things. They're actually bigger than you think they are. Stay cold, buddy boy. All right, man. You take it easy, Jared. Good to see you, man. Welcome back in stream, and I hope to catch you here on the next one. All right, let's go get Mr. Seedcard up here that couldn't behave. So this does come, if you've not bought the Big Bud yet, that one does come in two different sizes. It comes with a double wheel in the back or a single wheel. I don't know that there's necessarily any difference in the two. It's just, I would say it's purely cosmetic. You can separate and pull these around as you know, as much as you need. So any of you new guys, if anybody in stream here is new and wants to see something special to a particular area, let me know. I do not mind taking a little bit of time here as the workers do some work. I don't mind taking a little bit of time here to showcase the map also a little bit. I do have a first look showcase map out that you can check out, that I did do a little bit more of an in-depth kind of a 30-minute walk around of this map. We just hopped in the case and took it for a little spin, which was nice. Let's just park this little bad boy here, and we'll grab one of these, like these things. These are the big ones. These are the ones that got the America eye here, and there's the 800. So these are the big ones. I like these. The Whisper. That's it, man. Hey, what's going on, Triple M, Mr. M&M, Mr. Mike Means? Hope you're doing well. What's going on, Alan Mills? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to chat. Nice to meet you there, sir. So this won't be nearly as hard to come over here and fill up some seats. We'll get this done pretty quick. All right, Ben. Well, you take it easy, buddy. I hate that it's boring to you, but you're more than welcome to go anywhere else. But you've been here for pretty much 45 minutes, so I'd say it wasn't that boring to you. You've been here for 40 minutes. So appreciate it, bud. I wish I could have got your sub, but you take it easy, man. And maybe we'll see you in the next one. Maybe it'll be a little bit more exciting for you. I hate that, but, you know, can't please everybody, and that's okay. Each to his own, and that's why we've got a lot of content creators. That's the good thing about YouTube is you can find what is tailored to you. So you take it easy, and we hopefully maybe sometime later we'll catch you on the flip side on the stream. Yes, the island is very dumb, man. I wish they'd take that crap out. Hey, look at there's Ben there filling some seed for FTG. I thought you were just kidding, bro. Come on back anytime, man. Come on back anytime. So I'm curious on this particular serial. I'm gonna see if this thing can do it. You know, honestly, let me look at this because it does not feel like it's going to pull this thing. I wonder if there's a typo. What am I doing here? Let's and that's what threw me off. All right, so tractors, and let's go all the way over here. Yeah, so this is what we got. We've got the big one, 646, and I feel like this thing cannot pull this sucker. So 646, and let's just make sure, because I don't get out there. Now, if this thing says 280, there's no way this thing pulls at 280. There's no way. Maybe it does, I don't know. Doesn't have very good turn radius, I can tell you that. So probably won't be doing much with this one. I'll spin it up here, and this thing will basically bottom out on itself and jackknife, and then I'll be done with it. Probably, we might go get the other Challenger with the triple wheel Challenger. That's still a nice one. Still like that one. What's up, Mudkip? Is that Mudkip Mans? Or Mudkip Man? Double Z? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream, bro. Do I have the FlexiCoil? Yes, I do have the FlexiCoil. I do not have it bought, but it surely can be bought. And I guess now that the other field over there has been screwed up by Larry, we could go ahead and we could grab one of those and throw it down on the field. That's not a problem. It pulls weird though. It pulls like diagonally to the left or right depending on how it looks on the field. It's weird. So that's the only reason I didn't buy it. But if you want to see it, I certainly don't mind going and grabbing that one from the shop, and we can go take that and then we'll use that on 18 to kind of clean it back up. I can go ahead and plant some corn there on 18 as well. Maybe even 21. There's some good stuff on here, man. We'll fill up a couple silage bins. Alright, Spencer, that sucks, man. Have you tried a lower quality, man? Let's see. Make sure I get corn out here. Let's see. There we go. So the lovely thing about this thing, it plants corn and it plants sugar beets. 18.2 meters, I think 40-some feet, somewhere along that somewhere along that line on this thing. Let's see how the old boy pulls it down the line. So he's doing okay. Like that tractor, man. It's just a good looking tractor. Good skin. Like it. Hey, what's going on, Adele Bell? What's up? How are you? Thank you for your comments there on the first video there. Appreciate that. Glad it was maybe your first viewing of that or your first live stream. I couldn't tell which one it was, but anyway, welcome and thanks for that. Appreciate it. Still buffers on the lowest setting. Okay, man. Well, I hate that, dude. We'll definitely catch you back on the next one. Hopefully things get squared away. Alright, so I'm going to let this guy go, and let's go pick up this, oh, look at there, how fitting, we're right here by it, so this works out great. Fold this back up, and I guess we'll just set this off here on the side, it's fine. I just need to make sure I get it out of the way there. for Mr. Corn Cedar. Make sure he doesn't come back on and get stuck on it. We'll pick up the Flexicoil cultivator, show that one off for Pam, and I think that really is about the only left one. I've got the auger wagons already down there, so once we start rolling, cultivate that up, and that way we can plant corn down there. We might be able to get one of these to start producing a little bit. I got a couple of those fields there. I think the other one over there's got wheat or something going on it, so we might be able to run a harvester out there real quick tonight. Use that auger wagon. Looks pretty good. It's got a nice capacity on it. Here we go. Does the Great Plains 24 row units? Honestly, I don't know without getting into a little bit closer and looking. See how this thing makes a turn. I know a turning radius is not great on it. Yes, it is a 24 row corn planter. It's 24 row whatever, because it does plant everything. Now this is just a planter. It is not a fertilizer, so does not cultivate. This one's basically just a glorified, completely beefed up version of the horse, which is the one that we had. It's like 9 meters. So this one's exactly double those put together. So it's a really nice machine. It's got decent seat capacity. Trying to think of anything else really. This one's not that special, but it does pull good, and obviously this thing's not having a bit of issue with it, so I like it. I like it. This will be my favorite one because making silage and doing silage maps and doing those other kind of things is going to be really easy with this particular piece of equipment. So hopefully, I don't really do sunflowers. I know Movie Guide said something earlier where he said it didn't plant sunflowers, so maybe that's something we may have an update. We always get an update with these DLCs, so if you guys find little anomalies and little things that probably you think, oh, that might need to be fixed, go to farming-simulator.com, go to the forums, register up a quick little name, and then dive in there, and you'll see under modding, or you'll probably see something under news and announcements, general stuff. There'll be some type of a bug report for the DLC, and you can make sure and read through that, make sure your voice is being heard there on that, and if those bugs are, they'll basically tell you what you had to do to reproduce it, and then they will put that in and file it, and that's something that they'll at least look at getting fixed for the next update, because they'll at least update Big Bud once. They did the same with the Coon DLC, kind of fixed all the little things that somehow or another just fell through the cracks. I don't know how you don't test those kind of things out, but it's not my job, so I don't have no idea. Yes, I will do FS17 on PC. Just thank you for that little, it's kind of jolting my brain there. If you're brand new here on the channel, please consider subbing if you did enjoy if you're in and out or on your way out for the night. Don't forget to hit that like button. I do appreciate it. It is definitely getting my videos out and my live streams out into the actual YouTube hemisphere. So much thanks and appreciation for that. Excuse me. Let me give me a little water here. So one thing we'll be doing, X-Plane, we're starting doing some X-Plane. We'll be doing ATS, ETS, which is Euro Truck Sim, and then Farm Sim 17. So basically going to branch out and do 4 different sims. I doubt that I really go much further than that at the moment. I'll probably stay there. What's going on, Oliver Anderson? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to filling some seed for FTG. Much appreciation, buddy. Let's pull out the Flexicoil. 500 horsepower, 24 working width, which I guess basically times a close 3, somewhere around the late 60s, 60 foot, so almost 70 foot on this cultivator. It's a monster. It looks ugly when you look at it. I mean, it looks completely terrible, but it looks good when you unfold it. So. Let's see what we can get going on here. We'll take this one up to 18. We'll go ahead and clean up some things over there. Get some things on that field where the old Larry screwed us over there on his work. We'll have to dock some. Oh, man, I thought I had it. What in the world? Y'all heard it click, right? Pretty sure y'all heard it click. Amtrak rail derailments. Oh, man, yeah. There we go. Let's try that again. Alright, you're going to be able to, come on there, baby. You're going to be able to get through here. Come on. Just pull you through. Got 1,000 horsepower to do it. There we go. And we'll stomp on it. I almost wish you could hear that sound a little more often. Well, here, look at there. We got 24-row corn planters already done. It's working on its second, and he's almost halfway done for the field. You guys remember if we pulled out the Maestro, or the DC Pronto, any of those, and tried to roll those up the field, man, it would take forever to see those with the quad track. Well, that was my favorite, doing it with the quad track and trying to do that with the worker. Absolutely impossible to do, and aggravating all in the same. So. Oh, I see it, man. Yes, I'm on console, Mr. NOCNA, Noctna. I'm sure there's probably a fancy terminology for that name. I apologize, I'm probably not picking it up. 60 feet wide, thank you there, Pam. I knew I'd be really close to that 60 mark. Okay, so we got, shoot, what are we gonna do? I tell you what, let's do this. Let's go ahead and let's go around the other side of the field. We'll take a little stroll by the old cows here that have not been bought yet, as the worker there pulls our Great Plains 24 meter seeder, or 24 row corn seeder up the plane there. Then I guess we'll go over here. We'll go take this out. I want to take the top edge of 18. So we're basically going to split into two fields. We'll split it right on the line. We'll cultivate all this back up. We'll plant corn on that north side, or I should say the east side here towards the spinnery. And then we'll leave this 18 like it is. We'll harvest that off, get it into some trucks, get it into the silos, and then we'll plant the rest of it with corn. I think that'll be easy enough, and shouldn't take us too long. I hate to waste all of this stuff, you know. That's it, man. Stop by the smallest car in the game. That is so it. What's going on, Hapco? Welcome back to stream, buddy. Thank you for tuning in earlier this afternoon. Good to see a lot of familiar new faces. What's going on, Filmaciones Razo? It gets a special shout out because I like his name. Alright, so we got some soys growing in here, but we're going to just chew it up anyway, so... this is honestly kind of a weird part of the field anyway. Let me get this thing kind of centered up. Loving this big bud stuff. You guys have not purchased this, go to the PC. Obviously, you can get it from a multitude of places. You know, Steam, whether you're doing Steam, whether you're doing Mod Hub, buying it directly from Giants or console. You guys thinking about the season pass, thinking about buying these DLCs. If you've picked up the Coon DLC, go on and pick this up, man. You're not going to be wishing that you had not purchased it. This is really good stuff. Giants did a really good job with the big bud, as you can see. If anything, if you don't like that, then you still got tractors that can pull this massive equipment around. The quad track will pretty much pull anything on this game except for the biggest seeder with the Seed Hawk. That's the only one it won't pull. It will pull it as long as you're flat, but you try to go up a hill, it's done. It'll just stop. So, if anything, this is extremely worth it for the tools. If you like the big farm, and this is definitely going to be worth it. I wish we had some bigger options for bale storage. I think that's about the only thing really left on the console end that we're really missing. Yes, Filmacion, this is Westbridge from FS17. Giants just released a nice update on this map today. Brought it to the Mod Hub for console, PC, Mac, and Xbox. So this is, yeah, man, it's good. Really good. Bacani DLC's coming. It's funny, JP. Alright, Mr. Patrick, he's going for the win here. Mr. 15, 16, 17, and 18. You might as well, because the seeders are going to seed them all anyway. That's what I've found out. Come on, baby. Let's do a little rock climbing on the big bud. He can do it. There we go. He had trouble pulling that cedar up the hill, but he didn't mind doing some rock climbing. Alright. And basically, if you just joined us, we're chewing this. This was wrongly planted by a worker, so Larry said he apologized. We docked his pay, paid the seed off, and now we're going to put some corn here. Alright, let me catch some chat here. Welcome back, Cage 2000. good to see you. What's up, Growtopia Freak 737? What's up? And that's the thing I don't like about FS17. I assume you're talking about the workers, but yo, you can't push the cars around anymore. Okay, I think that's what that was supposed to say. Plant the store that lived to dodge at Planet 30. Well, when you got the big mud, man, there is no truck that's lifted up high enough that's got enough pizzazz, man, to outdo the big Bud 747, man. I like it. I really am excited about this DLC. I really think it's good. I think Giants really hit it out of the park. All right, here you go, Pam. This is what I was talking about. This thing typically tends to fall really fast down the hill. Most of the part it pulls pretty good, but for whatever reason it pulls diagonally. Sometimes it'll pull straight, but then other times it just completely dives off, and I'm not exactly sure if that's meant to be, if that's supposed to happen with this particular cultivator, or if that's you know, some type of a bug that they're hopefully going to be fixing. Alright, so this guy is actually doing pretty good. I don't have any fields here to the right of me for him to screw up any more. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to cycle back over here and get my harvesters out. Yeah, good to see you, Growtopia. Welcome, man. Yeah, that's right, TD. You're exactly right. It actually is from 13, but I know it from 15 because that's when I actually started out. So that's just where my familiarity with it came from. So I loved it on 15. I mean, I played the heck out of this, hundreds of hours into this map. This one in Bjornholm and Sosnovka all just got wore out. But I mean, that's all we had on console at the time, so we never had any options for any more. So totally understandable. But I did have the good thing that I actually kind of miss with 15 that I wish we had on 17. I wish we had more save game space. I'm not sure if that's a PlayStation thing or if they could add more. I'm not exactly sure why we can't have more than 10. It would be so awesome, though, if you could have a couple of different farms. Like, I would love to have one farm that's completely devoted to just a huge number of cattle. Maybe one that was devoted to, you know, a ridiculous silage operation. And then maybe one that was devoted to something else. Like that was always my thing with 15. Was I really did enjoy doing that. And I kind of hate that we've got so many maps now. You've got to make a decision. And I've got maps I've got hundreds of hours into, but I just can't bring myself to delete them yet. So I don't know. I would love to see maybe in the next gold update or ultimate update, whatever they do. They always usually do something right after the first year. They always do hand pack some kind of a big update with equipment and all other kinds of stuff, like they did with the gold edition with Sosnovka. So I really hope they do that, but you know, I don't know. We'll see. All right, see you, JP. No problem, bro. You do what you got to do, man. We'll get up tomorrow. If not tomorrow, I'll shoot you some emails, send you a list. If we can't do it tomorrow on Thursday, we'll definitely try to set up Friday or Saturday. We'll get you in here one way or the other, bro. FS11 to 17, man. That's impressive. I'm 15 to 17. I'll come out as a logger, and that's what I did all in 15. And now I'm finally running into 17. I actually do more farming. We just don't have those really good farming. You know, just don't have those farming maps. I mean, they're all centered around forest, and some of the forestry stuff is a little forced. I kind of get frustrated trying to do it on 17. I mean, I've kind of voiced my opinions on some of that, but I won't bore you with that as well. But it does kind of. I wish we had some stuff that was not just jam packed. Oldstream's a great map. I would love to log on Oldstream, but it just can't. You know, it's a shutter show. Just console just cannot process the can't process the forestry on some of those maps, which is just such a shame because some of them are very well suited for small, really nice petite logging ops, and you just can't do it. All right, let's see here. I did see that, Mike, and I wasn't ignoring you. Yes, I would love to have some of those, man. All right, I am just going to grab this one little strip here, and then we're going to turn it on its side, and we're going to go a long ways on this. I'm just wanted to grab this little strip off of here. Oh, I don't want to do a swath. I don't care about that. Let's see, what is that? Disable. Yeah, we're not going to do that quite yet. We're going to plant this all up with corn anyway, so we'll empty this stuff out. What in the world? All right. We'll get it going. We'll get it going. Yes, faming in cars. That might be farming, but yes. Thank you there, Jason Rains. Filling some seed for FTG. Appreciate that sub. Okay, Growtopia. I hear you there, Cyber. Yeah, man. I hear you. I did join some stuff up. Got some big butt action on there the other night, so that's cool, man. It'll be a good one. You know, honestly, I'm not sure, Growtopia. I mean, it could be an assortment of things. If it's saying that it's failed, then there's something with the payment process that's not going through. The only thing I can think of is go check your credit card info that's with it. If it is credit card, make sure that your card's not expired. And make sure that you don't have to update your payment information to include that little CCV code on the back. The only thing other than that, if you're using codes from cards or something like that from a store, is maybe just check, make sure you're putting it in right. That's the only thing I can think of that would give you that kind of an option. I find it very hard to believe that PlayStation would ever allow something to not be purchased, if you know what I'm saying. So that's kind of one of those things it's only a couple things I would say check out. If it's not, and you just can't figure out what the problem is, I would fill out a support ticket to PlayStation, and somebody there will take a look at your account, and they'll probably be able to tell you within a few minutes what your problem is. So, all right, sounds good, JP. I definitely would do that. Kyle's coming in, 13 to 17 on Farm Sim. Very nice. Yeah, Old Stream is back and forth. Yeah, I like it for a small map. It's perfect. But I definitely don't like it. I don't like it on some of that stuff. Trying to do the bigger stuff, trying to do logging. It's almost virtually impossible. So, what's going on? I'm going to go on. It's neither Janik or it's Yannick. Tell me if it's number 2 for Yannick. If it is, welcome to the stream. Thank you there, Royal Gamer. Appreciate that, buddy. I was trying to catch up here with chat, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Can't sleep it out of sleeping meds. Great. Okay, so I guess we'll say number 2. So Yannick, welcome to the stream. Frosties, that's what I'm going to go with, man. That's what I'm reading. That's what I see, man. Is Frosties. Let me know if I'm right. What's going on, brother? FTG. It's not PS4. Oh, it's PC. Oh, okay. Okay. My big old bad. I don't really know, man. I'm not sure on that. It depends on where you bought it from. If it's payment failed, then maybe it's not. Like I said, man, maybe it's not coming back to your. Maybe it's not bouncing. Maybe it's not doing your card right, man. That's. I don't know, man. Bye. You go to school. All right, man. Stay in school. Be cool. We'll see you on the next one. Yeah, watch the gap, Cyber. It's not important. I can read your stuff there without them being there, man. Yes, sir, Mr. Mike. I will let Mike tell you guys what he's going to do. And shoot, I need to restart chat. I was going to see how long this strip was. So it looks like he's pretty much going to get this whole strip's going to be almost fill him halfway up. So I'm definitely going to need to go grab a car here in a minute. There we go. Got everything updated. Let's go. Who's? Yeah, I'll let Mike tell. Yeah, Mike, you tell everybody what you're planning on doing, man. Tell them what's up your sleeve, man, or what might be on your sleeve. I said what I did there. Where's the private setting on YouTube? YouTube don't want to change from Swedish to English. That one I have no idea where that's at. My guess is you're going to go to Video Manager, or you're going to go to Creator Settings, something besides just quote-unquote your channel. Once you go there, there'll be a settings for personal to you. So you're looking for an account settings, or you're looking for preferences, something of that nature. And you will see where it says, and it'll be a checkbox, and it says keep my subscriptions private from public viewing. Uncheck that, and whenever you sub to channels, it will show up, and your name should flop through. That's the only reason. So if you have subbed and your name hasn't gone through, that's exactly what the problem is. Welcome, Royal Gamer. He told me to fix that. Remember, I'm not sure if you're talking to me. If it is, I have no idea what you're talking about. So yeah, welcome there, Mr. R to the G. Hope you're enjoying the stream. You guys, don't forget to throw a like up on the video, and don't forget to throw a sub if you are enjoying the content. It is much appreciated. As you can see, a little ticker rolling across. I am accepting donations too, so if you do feel like you want to give me a little something, it doesn't have to be anything big. It could be $2, $3, $4, whatever. We'll call them tips instead of donations. I don't ever beg for them throughout stream, but it is much appreciated. And if you wonder what that stuff goes to, it is going to go eventually here in the very near future. I hope. I'd like to get over 1,000 to 1,500. Start doing some FTG swag. So we're just doing some get some actual stickers, different kinds. Maybe and possibly open up a little e-commerce store. Do a little website action here where we can actually ship out and send you guys T-shirts. Planning on having 4 divisions here with FTG. We're going to have a farm division, a flight division, or aviation division. I hadn't decided which one. Then we're going to have a truckers division, and then what was the other one? Seems like I'm forgetting something. Farming, trucking, and flight. And I think that's it. I may split the trucking. I'm not exactly sure to where we have an American. Hey, thank you there, KH2000. There it is, brother. You filling some C for FTG. So thank you for that sub, and I'm glad you got your issues straightened out. There we go, Royal Gamer. Appreciate that, buddy. I think you guys just unsubbed and then resubbed, so appreciate that. That's all right, man. Don't worry about it. Oh, shoot. I've been sitting here running my mouth and I ain't got my truck out here. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and grab. I know this is not. This is just my fast tractor right now. Let's just get this thing out there to the field right quick, and then I will come back. I will grab I'll grab the trailer on this one, and we'll get it out there, and then we'll grab the triple wheel Challenger, and we'll let that thing drag this auger wagon across the field. I don't have any lights to really showcase on that. Let me speed up time once more. I actually need to slow it down. You guys don't let me forget that. So just to finish my thought from earlier, 3 divisions, possibly 4 if I decide to separate ATS and ETS. So I have a FTG United. Part of the FTG United is going to be united all under one umbrella. So we're going to have like 4 divisions of gamers that are all celebrating gaming under the FTG umbrella. So aviation division, we'll have a farm division for all the farm guys, and we'll have a trucker division. So you say, what is all these divisions? What the heck does that have to do with anything? A little bit personal to you guys, so you'll be able to buy things that are exactly what you want. So you can still have a general FTG branded stuff, but also have different divisions set up. What's going on, Valtteri Vjorte? Appreciate that sub. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the content, and look forward to seeing you here in stream. What's up? Nice, nice, nice. You like console more? Interesting. Thank you there, Stunt. Filling some seed for FTG. Glad you guys got your private settings issues squared away. I'm not sure what happened to my counter there. I think something just blew up with it. I probably need to reset that. So it's done that quite a bit here in the past couple of weeks. Probably shouldn't have done crop destruction on this side, but you know, whatever. And Chuck, let's see if yours goes through. Did literally everybody just literally unsub? Is that what happened? Everybody, when I ran through how to do that, y'all all completely just unsubbed, and now you're coming back? if that's the case, man, I'm a stopping stream, man. I'm stopping stream. Y'all are killing me tonight. What's going on, Stun? I think I said, yes, Adele, loving Westbridge. Yes, I do too. I think it's good. I'm excited, as you guys can tell. This is a good night for me. I'm really digging this map. Digging the support from you guys as well. I'm just completely blown away. I know with looking at all the different things and the different divisions, I'm just going to kind of hop out right here for just a second. So the different divisions and having all that stuff is going to give you a little bit of it's going to give you a little bit of ownership into FTG. With if you are a farmer, then you can have a FTG farm division shirt. I have something where it'll have farm division on it. It'll have the logo for the farming, and then if you want the aviation stuff, then I've got one with the aviation logo. So we'll have a general FTG logo, and then everything else will be kind of custom core tailored to what you, the gamers, want to see, which is the content that I do try to bring to you guys every single night is something that you guys want to see, because if you guys are not watching, then I'm not streaming. That's just how this little thing works. So I definitely appreciate your support. It does mean the world to me. So you guys keep that support rolling in. Definitely appreciate it, and we'll continue to keep this thing rolling on down the track. So that's all I'll say. What's going on, Mr. Double A? How are you doing, buddy? It's okay, Valtteri. Don't worry about it. Sounds good, Grotobia. Go see if you can get that squared away, man. Wait a minute. See if because I played. Was that for me, Ron? Because I played Division before FS. Is that me? I can guarantee you that's not why I was happy. Full tilt. What's up, Ant? How are you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Alright, goodbye, Royal Gamer. Hope to see you back here in our next live stream. Probably, honestly, it'll probably be tomorrow. I'm trying to do I'm at least trying to make an appearance every single night, do a little streaming. Trying to do a little something different, so maybe by the time all this stuff is planted, we will have corn stalks are already coming in nice. I need to slow this time scale down a little bit, give me some time to get some work done. Corn's coming in nice here. We've got about, that's about 2... Okay, so about 1.5 there strips are done. Kind of coming in. We'll let those go ahead and golden brown up before we go ahead and chop them. And let's see. Let's do a couple things here. I want to go ahead and grab my trailer here. We're going to use that auger wagon. I love the auger wagon with the crawler track. I think that's ingenious little thing. And I mean, I'm assuming most of that is just for weight dispersion on the field. You guys can let me know, especially if you got a wet and muddy soil field. Guarantee you the tracks disperse the weight a little bit better than the wheels do on a heavy auger that's 43,000 pounds heavy with grain. Maybe some of you real farmers can let me know that. YouTube says 977. Yeah, that's weird, man. That's weird. I have no idea. Yeah, do it, film, or do it, Razzo. It's a good one, man. If you've never played it, I think you'll enjoy it. Just get the big equipment, man. That's what you need on this map to enjoy it and have a little fun with it. The ticker is off. What? It shouldn't be. What do you mean it's off? I'm curious what you mean. Dun, 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 dun. Packing a lip for FTG because he can't hashtag cheers, hashtag touche. That was a good one, man. That was a good one. Props to that one, Mr. Bassman. I have no idea, man. Something went off the count. I can reset that stuff, and we'll see. It may be that I just need to reset Streamlabs, so we can. Let's see what happens here. Let's do a little quick reset. Let me go ahead and log out. I've done a couple of resets. I'm actually 2 hours in, so I'm going to go and log out and then come back in here on my stuff, see what happens. If it doesn't, it's fine. I know what the number should be, so it's no biggie. We're just saving Mike means a little bit of pain. I don't know, Mike, did you ever tell everybody what you're doing, man? I definitely want y'all to hear what Mike has wanted to do. Let's see, wait a minute. I think I missed somebody up in chat. Let me just double check. Okay, no, I did get everybody. Alright, make sure I got everybody recognized. Alright, yada. What's going on? Is that Yazgo or Jazzgo? Goebbels? Gee? Hello? What's going on, Jules? How are you doing? Hey, what's going on, Jamie? Yeah, I did. I knew you could do it in the green. Yeah, I just won't have any of my equipment on here. So we'll have to let it golden brown up before we chop it. But it's all good, bro. Yeah, I don't know what it. I don't know the sub ticker. The sub ticker. What is the sub ticker? Yeah, I don't know what you guys are talking about. The sub ticker. Yeah, you'll have to let me know what that is. All right, Alan, buddy, you take care, man. Thanks for stomping in for the stream. Hope to see you again some other night here, live with FTG. Appreciate you, buddy. What's going on, Bartek? How are you? Hey, what's going on, James? Oh, okay, yeah, so here we go. Mr. Mike, Triple M, Mr. M&M. He goes by all three, and we'll answer to all three. Mr. Mike has said that he is going to get a tat. What is going on, Shots 48? Filling some seed for FTG. One step closer to Mr. Mike getting a tat of FTG. Go get an FTG tattoo, so don't forget to sub if you have it. Straight from the man himself, Mr. Triple M, Mr. M&M. Thank you, Mike. You have no idea how crazy that is, but how freaking cool that is to have someone even willing to even float the idea of doing that. And it still wouldn't bother me if you didn't do it, honestly. Yeah, the sub count. Yeah, I don't know what the sub. I don't know what's going on with it. I can try. Let me try one more thing. And this might fix it. If it doesn't, then I'm just going to let it roll tonight. It's no biggie. It'll somehow it'll do it earlier. So. All right. There's just log in there and come on, computer. All right, let's do that. Yeah, it's still going to show 960, 961. You know, whatever. It's fine. I know what it should be up there, so that's no problem. And it may update. You know, it did that before. It did something funky, and then it just came back all of a sudden. So it's all good. Drinking a bottle of Crown. Well, happy birthday there, Mr. James. I would sing it to you, but you know, they probably wouldn't like that. I might lose a few more subs on that one. Val Terry with the buying the Coon and Big Bud. I tell you what, man, if you're on console, dude, you might as well go on and buy that season pass, bro. $30 season pass. Now you get all the rest of the DLC for free, whether you like it or whether you love it. It's free. And head tats. It's a weird feel. Yeah, I guarantee you, but it's cool, man. More power to Mr. Mike for doing it. Much appreciated. That just shows that kind of level of support is just unreal. So much love and respect and appreciation for the support you give me there, Mike. It doesn't go unnoticed, brother. He said, "Oh, what's happening?" Especially after the shout out in the stream from earlier that I missed till it was over. It's no worries, man. No worries. Well, late birthday's better than no birthday, right? You are more than welcome. All right. Let's see. Let's throw. Is this thing kind of? Yeah, there we go. Like this thing. Probably, especially would look good with the actual track challenger. But you know, hey, we'll take it. I think I'll do this just to save myself. I still think these triples are going to tear the... yeah, I was about to say, I don't think... Yeah, okay. I just want to double check. I didn't think they would react like small tires, but you never know. Yeah, I could have pulled a little further away. That was my bad. Alright, here we go. I don't know, for some odd reason, it's weird, We've already got, what, 3 auger wagons? Yes. Well, if you count the Homer, we got 2 of those. But I actually really like I like this 25 grain tank. It's really good. But I mean, still, you got 28, 43, and then 53. So excuse me, that is 53,000, which is borderline the size of my truck over there. So once this thing's full, so's the truck's gonna be full pretty much. I might as well just go in and take it down and dump it. Here we go, get things on the square up and up. All right. No problem, Cyber. We don't really know why you want to turn the lights off. We'll just keep that on the back side of the chat. All right. I just want to see, I know this thing's not full, but we just want to see a little of the, does have the nice spin in there. You can't see it like you could in the other ones. At least I don't think you can. Yeah, well, yeah, it's probably not. Yeah, it's probably not what I'm thinking it is. Oh, it's not even tall enough. Let's lift it up there a little bit. There we go. Nice. I like an auger wagon. I guess it's a little more realistic. I'd have just assumed just pull the transfer truck up there, but obviously in real life, you probably wouldn't pull a transfer truck up there with, just the wheels out there in a muddy field. Or if it is muddy, sure, it's probably not the smartest move in the world. You got to do it now. I hear you, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. I definitely want to see some pics and maybe even a video of it if you're doing. If you get someone to do a really good video of it, especially maybe like as the guy's finishing it, and he's putting all the stuff on it and he's wiping it down, and you get that first reveal on it. I'd love to get some video and pictures of that. Definitely we'll definitely pull that one up on stream and upload that one on Facebook if you let me. That would be awesome. I like that, man. I really, 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 really am digging the crawler track on that. That's good. I like that. Like it a lot. Oh, nice, nice, nice. All right, yeah. So those guys sitting here that's here watching the stream, welcome, by the way. Don't forget to throw a like up on that video on your way in or out, whichever comes first. Obviously, that was a kind of a joke because you'll be coming into the stream first before you go out. But anyway, don't forget to hit that like button, and don't forget to throw up a subscription if you're enjoying the content, so that you can be notified of all good things that are FTG coming in the future and the summer. Other things that I wanted to hit real quick. Any farmers out there that are actually doing real live stuff, any farmers that work for a company or that do some farm work for themselves, for family, for any of that stuff, send me some of your clips. They don't have to be 20 minutes long. You got some stuff. Send me some clips of you driving tractors, trucks, harvesters, anything you got, hay bales. It does not matter. If it has anything to do with farming, diesel engines, anything like that. What I'm trying to do is put together a community spotlight video that we can push in on those streams. So we'll put some music to it. We'll put probably some actual farm sim footage in there, and then we'll mix it in with you guys. So we'll put some pictures in there. Make sure that it's legit. Make sure it's okay with your employer if you do work for a farm. Make sure those guys know that what you're planning on doing with it. Make sure they're okay with it. I don't want them to get upset with any kind of copyright infringement if they have agreements with certain companies, especially for videoing of their stuff on there. I just want that to be made very clear. Other than that, send those to fulltiltfarming@gmail.com. And I will certainly sift through all the video and see what we got. I've already got some really great stuff from some of the guys so far, but I definitely going to need more because I want to put a couple of these videos together. So don't forget to send that to me, fulltiltfarming@gmail.com. Chuck, that's good, man. That's awesome, Mike. That's awesome. What? That's the good thing, man. That's FGG United, man. That's us getting to know. I love getting to know just guys on stream here. It is to me. It is a special part of this. I do enjoy it a lot. So I thank you guys for your trust and allowing me to get to know you as well. That does mean a lot. So hopefully that continues. Hopefully this channel continues to view. So welcome to those new guys here that are jumping in. I see the numbers are starting to tick back up. So welcome, guys. Welcome one and all in chat too. Please do not feel scared to throw your name up there in chat. Say hey to Full Tilt. Maybe we could do a little shout out here and there. Those guys saying hey that's coming in brand new. You want your name read out? We'll certainly do that. I usually try to get everybody in chat anyway. Sometimes I miss things here and there, but usually try to get everybody. So if you are new, welcome to the stream. Don't forget to hit that like, and don't forget, if you are enjoying it, go ahead and hit that sub. All right, let's see what they're doing here. They're about half full, so I tell you what, let's go ahead. We'll do a little housekeeping here. Oh, cool there, TT and D Cyber. I'll just call you Cyber. How about that? Thank you, buddy. Yeah, we're trying to keep some things going on there. It's pretty decent, you know. It's just a good community place there. So I hope you enjoy being on there. Definitely got, like I said, we got some things on Fridays. Do a little freebie Friday. And some other things. Eventually, at some point, when we have these shirts, we have these things going on, we'll also be doing contests on Facebook, you know, liking things, commenting to certain things, and doing some stuff from there. So a little bit of incentive to be there, you know, to give you something. A lot of gamers don't really keep up social media. They kind of ask you to follow them and get involved with them, and they don't really update anything. You know, I update things as much as I think you guys want me to update. So if you guys are kind of in there and very active with it, then I will certainly keep up my end of the bargain on Facebook, trying to keep up updates with what's going on with Farm Sim. I'll try to keep updates with what's going on, maps, mods, anything that's going pertaining to the world of Farm Sim. And usually as this thing grows, there'll be other things as well. So, I mean, there may be some other Sims that you've never taken notice of before that all of a sudden now you're like, hey, I definitely want to check that out. So, I hope that's the case anyway. Tell you what, let's go ahead and pull this little bad boy. Let's go and pull him back over there on the north side of 18. Let's get him going, get some corn going over there, because that's eventually what's going to happen to all that. And then we should be setting very nice and pretty tonight for a nice silage stream. Get a couple of choppers in here, maybe 3. Couple of trucks. See if we get some guys in here. That was a good one, Ryan. That was good, man. All right, I'll call you TD. How about that? I'll call you TD. If I say it really fast, it might go against my own chat rules of being vulgar. I get a secretary, man. I do a lot of it all from my phone. I try to catch it as much as I can. Sometimes the messages, sometimes, man, the way Facebook's updated stuff, it gets kind of funky in there. So I typically have to try to keep things updated, and I don't get them pushing on my phone every single hour. So sometimes those things sit there for a couple hours, and then I look at them. I'm like, oh crap, how long's that been sitting there? So we'll make it one way or the other. If not, then I have no problem appointing some guys to help me administrate some of that stuff, and to you know, kind of get some of that stuff shared in. Especially stuff that I want to. There's a lot of things, you know, I see Facebook-wise. It's a couple of good farm groups. Obviously, FS17. Some of the mod sites, if you're on PC, I mean, I'm sure you guys probably do some of that. Another guys, especially for console, go follow Black Sheep Modding. Go follow Oxygen David. Both of those guys are doing a lot of really good work for consoles. I think something that, you know, I think it's nice for them to see support from consoles. I think it keeps them motivated to continue to put out good stuff for consoles. So if you guys see them doing stuff and see them updating some things, you know, go shoot them some likes on the website, or on their Facebook site anyway. Go shoot them some likes there and let them know that you really appreciate what they're doing, and I'm sure that goes a long way. I know it does with me. You guys tell me thanks for what I'm doing. It does mean a lot, so never underestimate the power of it. Thank you. Everybody go grab their tissues. That was, I'm just kidding. Oh, nice there, Chuck. It's whatever you want, man. If he can get some good pictures, you know, without I don't know, John Deere. I shouldn't get in trouble with John Deere. At least I shouldn't. Not for pictures. Here's my issue, guys. I just became a YouTube partner here, creeping up on 1,000 subs. I became a YouTube partner, and so the videos now can be monetized. So the thing is, if I run that in there with John Deere as a brand, that I'm actually making money off the video, although it won't be a lot. At least not for any kind of foreseeable future until I really get stuff. But I wanted to go and get it out of the way and then see how this stuff works and see if I can't try to maximize the benefit with the less impact to you guys, to the viewers. Figured I'd try to figure it all out, but I'm going to have to watch that with John Deere. I'll just have to see. I'm going to do a little research into that, make sure that I'm not going to get busted and get stuff taken away. So thank you there, MGP Portugal, filling some seed for FTG. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that sub. There you go, Devil Dog. That's right, man. I hear you. That's one of our other members there was going to do that. Join all those together. Well, it doesn't matter there, Cyber. I mean, you know, I certainly wouldn't share any of that stuff if that's what you're worried about. Chicken remember the name. It's the gamer name. Real name is Bill. Chucky killed Bill. I love it. The chat on screen. Try refreshing, TD. Try refreshing the stream. Sometimes if it buffers for even a second, it'll put you behind. So try buffering. I think chat should be rolling about, at least on my screen here, it's rolling. It's rolling with YouTube now, me. So it should be rolling at the same speed YouTube is. You guys are about on a 15-second delay, which is pretty typical for YouTube. Thank you there, Premier League, filling some C for FTG. Appreciate that, buddy. Cheers. Still sticking by 1,000 subs tomorrow, if not Friday the latest. Yeah, well, actually, I should be at, let's see what it says here, because I should be a lot higher than, yeah, I'm actually at 981. So I'm not exactly sure. I got 19 to go. I don't know why it says 962, because that is not right. I should be a lot higher. I'm not exactly sure why it says that. So I'm gonna try one more thing, guys, and then I'm gonna stop fidgeting with it for the night. Here we go. Let's see. Tell you what, let me go and get this guy going while I'm thinking about it. Alright, got some corn. He is at, what, 34%, so he ought to be able to do this little bit. Alright, let's see here. See if I can jolt that in here. Alright, yeah, it's a file. Documents. Yeah, so evidently it's just getting a ping error wrong from YouTube. I've got a file that actually sends that, so I can try to keep up with it the best I can. But yeah, actually it's 981 right now. That helps you out. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened to it. It was going up, and then all of a sudden it just stopped and went down. So that's why I thought y'all had unsubbed, because all y'all were private. All I have to say is do not partner with Curse. Film, I agree, tomorrow night, 1K. Okay, yep, okay. Sorry. Oh, come on. Come on. Pull that thing up the hill. Can't be here all night long. Well, that was a slow one there. Yeah, I know that's what it says, Louise. I'm not sure why it says that. YouTube for me saying 981. I have no idea what's going on with my little ticker here. Sometimes it does it. Sometimes it's getting wrong information, but it basically pings a particular server and then it gives me that. So I have no idea. It's something on their end. It ain't on mine. It never is on my end, you know, guys. Well, that's true, Chuck, but it's just showing the pictures of the tractors themselves and being monetized. There may be a copyright violation on that, but you know, the thing is, it's not going to matter if I put it up there. If they have a problem with it and ask me to take it down, then I have to take it down, or I have to choose to not be monetized on all videos that have that thing in there. That's kind of how copyright works. So it's not a big deal. I mean, if it is, it is. If it's not, then I can always take that part out and you know, keep on rolling. So go and send me that stuff, man. Go and send it to me. Another fool to kick out. I love it, man. Ooh. You know, I don't know, Mike. You know, honestly, dude, you even wanting to do this, I will send you whatever. I will send you the logo for the farm if you want to do that. Even if you want to, I mean, you could even do the flag, kind of the red, white, and blue thing, and then do something up there in the corner that maybe is special to you. Or you could do an FTG United, man. That'd be flattering, but I will honestly let you decide that, man. If you're willing to do it and you want to do it, then you put on there. You kind of give you the options, and man, you take off with it and do what you want to. That's kind of one thing about us, man. I get hit all the time with this other track pack. I finally, after 81 disputes with YouTube, they finally blacklisted my channel so I can play their music anytime now without fear of copyright. Thank goodness. So I am good to go on some of my music, thank goodness. I had to file a dispute every single time. I was like, come on, guys, you got to get this going right. Got to get it going. All right there, Razzo. I'll call you Andrew. Nice to meet you. You guys can call me FTG. I will answer to Jay and Justin. That is my name. But we do have another Justin actually inside the stream here, so that might get a little confusing. So if you want to, just for chat, simply just throw up a real quick FTG. 3 letters is easier than the other. So looking forward to meet you guys. So if you are new, don't forget to hit that like. Don't forget to throw up a sub if you are enjoying the content here on the Westbridge Hills episode. Well, I should say episode, but number 1. I know it said with Big Bud, but we've kind of already done some of that with Big Bud. And let's see where our... yeah, he's about ready. Let's go ahead and... Let's see if we can roll down here and grab some grain from him. All right, come on, don't stop on me. Just keep going. Yeah, man, I thought I could make it in time. All right, they're patting. Bought the baby Big Bud, seen inspired by my name. Namesake. All right, good night, James. Happy belated birthday or birthday, whichever it was. Hey, what's going on, Play Games DZ? Welcome to the stream there, buddy. Didn't mean to skip over you there. Welcome, welcome. All right, good night, James. You have a happy birthday, bro. Hope it was a good one. If I'd have known, I'd have shoved a piece of cake through the internet cable in your face, but you know what? Welcome, man. Thank you there, Devil Dog. Appreciate that sub. And yes, man, you always help out. You guys help out just by being here, throwing up likes, and just being here, being a part of chat. That's what it's all about. Definitely enjoy it. So if you can't tell, a little excited tonight. Got the Big Bud out here. We've got Westbridge is getting tore up tonight. We've tore up 3 fields already. Corn to 1. We've got oilseed radish on here right beside us, and I think we've got soybeans down there on field number 17. And we are getting the last about halfway through this field, and I'm actually going to go get the other harvester down here, get it rolling, and more than halfway through with it. And we're planting corn on the upper end of this, so we are literally moving tonight. Yes, Vapor Live. What's going on, buddy? How are you, man? Welcome back to the stream. Good to see you. It is a backing camera. We can go around here and look at it. It is supposed to. They've at least modeled it. It's supposed to be right there, but we don't. You got cultivator stuff and nothing on the tractor. So maybe on PC there's something where somebody's maybe going to mod that where they can actually have a backup camera that comes up on that screen. I mean, I would assume that would probably be doable because it would essentially be a reverse camera, like a reverse mirror. So you could certainly filter that video feed and put some type of a masking over it so it looks like it's a video feed, but essentially that's all it would be. So I'm sure that would probably be doable from a PC modder's sake. All right, TD man, you have a good one. Welcome back to the stream. Glad to see you tonight, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Oh, talking about the monitor on the Challenger. Okay, so you're talking about the triple wheel, huh? Let me flip back over here to it. Okay, so well, the one up on top, it's a rear view mirror. Yeah, it's not an actual tractor. It's not an actual monitor back there. I'm not sure if these have a monitor back here. I'm not sure if they warrant that, but yeah, that is kind of like your backup camera for your tools and stuff. The way they work on Farm Sim, they actually do work. They're basically centered in the dead middle of the tractor. So if you take and you see that hitch there, if you line it up and put it directly in the middle of that mirror, which is kind of tough on a Challenger, but if you put it directly in the middle there and keep it there, you'll eventually back up to where you'll be able to just snap it right up and then roll right on. So pretty cool. I like how that works. I think all of them, I think most of the Valtras all had that. Was pretty good, pretty slick. I mean, it's, for what it was, it's good. I mean, you see them literally perfectly lined right up with it. So but that's what that one is. What's going on, Mr. Jason King? How are you? What's up, Brennard? I'm at Brennard. Sorry, man. I just completely just killed your name there. Brennan. What's going on, man? Brennan, man. That brings back some Step Brothers days, man. Boats and Hoes. Who we got, Brennan? We got the Catalina Wine Tasting Festival. Oh, start hitting them up, Chris, man. I'm waiting for them. I usually don't play Storage for Grains, man. I really don't. Yes, I do, Jason. I sure do, and welcome back to the stream. Glad you came back for a round 2. That's right. Watch Joe Dirt on your TV screen. There you go. I think, yeah, I was about to say, if you're talking about the bottom bigger screen, yeah, that's all that stuff's probably going to be GPS scaled and everything's in there. Probably going to be exactly the track that they've got set out, especially depending on how this thing is used, whether or not it's following a specific track or whether it's pulling something like this. I mean, who the heck knows, man? But yeah, that's CG's right, man. He's right on the money with that. The top one, I thought you did think that was a backup camera for a, back. I didn't realize you said it was a mirror. So that's all right. Well, Douglas, in reality, the CR10.90 from New Holland is the biggest. That header being the 45-foot header with that and the case as well, both of those are the biggest. So unless you went on the fictional route, we're not going to have anything any bigger. What's going on, Vexton, FTG United? That's it, man. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you in stream tonight. It's the freaking Catalina wine mixer. It's it, man. Oh, I love that movie. It's a good one. Oh, and that little kid picks on him there at the jungle at the yeah, the kid picks on him there at the with the little jungle gym. Oh man, good stuff. Good stuff. Joe Dirt, Joe Dirt. Joe Dirt's the hero. I'm just the janitor. I appreciate that, Jason. Well, you know, I look at it this way. I think all in due time, honestly. You know, a few guys have said that, and I'll say, man, it's extremely flattering. Definitely appreciate those words, and you know, a part of it, I've only been going since Thanksgiving, and you know, I've gotten a lot of support from the community and from the farm sim community. It's just been great. A lot of really good streamers out there have really helped support me and push some of my videos and my live streams and that kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's part of it's just YouTube. But I tell you what, though, the last weekend has just been awesome. I've gotten a lot of really slick, nice shout outs. We had like Friday night, just, I mean, for instance, man, just Friday night, I think I was sitting at, I want to say 768 subs is what I started at. Then Raptor hopped in at the Big Bud DLC Friday night. Raptor came into stream, hung out, actually got in chat a little bit, which was extremely flattering. You know, guys like that, especially that are like 159, 60,000 subs, those guys don't have to do that stuff. But they see something in the community that's good. Competition is good. It keeps everybody on their toes. So, I mean, things just started growing from there quick, man. Then I went over to his stream, and he kind of threw me a big old shout out in his stream and invited me over to play with him some when the PC came in. I mean, just crazy stuff, man. So, I mean, it's one of those deals where Raging Gaming has done a lot for me, just pushing the channel and always being willing to throw a little self-advertisement my way. Much appreciated. AK the Savage is also another one that's definitely given me a lot of love on live streams. So special thanks, especially those three guys. They've been really good. I'm just now starting to get to meet Otto. I've gotten to talk to him a few streams here this weekend, so he seems like a really nice guy. He's kind of all in the same crew. So I tell you, man, I think it's going to go when it's going to go, and it'll go where it goes when it wants to go. That's all I can really say. Oh, yes, I was about to say, dadgummit, I forgot my header. So it'll all go when it's supposed to, and in due time. And I certainly don't mind, you know, putting in a little bit of extra work and putting that effort and putting my time in to make it happen. So it's good, man. I appreciate the compliments. They do mean a lot, man. Yeah, Vapor. It's yeah, man. First person. I try to do it as much as I possibly can. Some things in farm sim it's tough to do first person, you know, but there's some things it's like, yeah, it's pretty cool to do. I like to do all my driving in first person, just looking, and now that we've actually got the camera speeds and sped up down for us, it's pretty nice. Looks like he ran out of seeds, so we're gonna have to go grab some more. All right. All right, Devil Dog, you have a good man. Great to meet you. Hope to see you in the next live stream. I'm going to try to do a few things a little bit earlier. I don't know, tomorrow, you guys be looking out for a day stream tomorrow. I'm kind of thinking I'm going to have some time tomorrow, possibly. Actually, no, I'll tell you what, a morning stream. So maybe 9-ish, 10 o'clock. So if any of you guys, especially on UK time, maybe watch this video in the morning as you get up. Keep that in your book of notes for the day, because I think I might be coming at you tomorrow with the live stream in the morning. We'll see what happens. See if I can make that happen. I think I can. This is the Case Axial Flow 9230. This one has the options for it. So let's go up here. I'll show you. So if you pick the Axial Flow 72, there's actually the standard, which is what you're seeing here on picture. Well, the chat's kind of in the way, but you get what I'm saying. It's just big one single wheel. You can do the crawler track, which looks exactly like the 1090, the yellow New Holland, and then you've got the double front twin wheels. So let me stop this swath here. Don't need it. Aggravates me to see it on the field there. All right, so I'm gonna let him go ahead and get caught up with this other guy, so that way they can take off at the same time. Guess I mean the guys wearing suits. Yeah. All right, I missed a few guys. Let's see, Mike. They do miss they make a huge articulated combine, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I think capacity. I think most of it comes down to the header width. Maybe not necessarily capacity, but I think some of it comes down to header width. That's where they get their nothing's wider than that 45-foot header. I think if it was, we probably would already have it by now, honestly. Well, I appreciate it very much, CG6 Speed. I really am trying. So, like I said, man, I do appreciate that support. It is much appreciated. I hope I can continue to bring good content to you guys, and it always helps, man. You guys, especially with your buddies, share the links out. Always be looking to expand the channel, expand FTG United. I'd love for that to pop up somewhere and people know exactly where it came from. I kind of think branding. I think just simply right off the top of my head, I think Daggerwind. Everybody knows what his, and I'm getting to your comment there, Jason. Everybody heard of Daggerwind, and everybody knows what his motto is. Realism is key. So I mean, it's funny. You do something like that, you expand the channel out too much, and you got something catchy that people want to subscribe to, people want to be a part of. That's when it comes in. Oops. I don't know what happened there. All right. Oh, I know what happened. There we go. I never got back first. I thought that thing connected, but it didn't. All right, let's see. Let me catch up here. So yes, to answer that question there, Jason, I have heard of him. All right, Mike's looking for a laptop, thinking Alienware. Yeah, I hear you. Alienware makes good stuff. I mean, there's an assortment of good, solid, solid, well-built stuff, especially for whether you're looking for a good, top-notch gaming laptop stuff. It's portable. Whether you're looking for, like legit, serious stuff. I mean, that makes some pretty cool stuff now, man. Tech's really moving at the speed of light. They do make a 65. That's interesting. I would love to see a 65. That'd be awesome. Yeah, that would be cool there, Mike. I know some people. You can take the smaller you can take the small TC. What is that? When is that one harvester? It's one of the first yellow ones that we get. Yeah, the TC590. You can get that one, and oh, what happened here? Okay, there we go. But they do make that one, and it's pretty cool, man. I do like how they put they'll put the baler behind it and actually pull the bales as they're shooting out the swath, which of course is an extreme fire hazard in a real farm, but they can do it on Farm Sim. Is that a modded one? Hey, what's going on, Caesar? No, this is actually out of the Big Bud pack. Definitely can showcase some of this stuff. Let me make a turn here. Alright, so basically we'll let this guy go. So pretty much when you're running dual harvesters, you want to unload them both at the same time. After you've unloaded both at the same time, then always stay in the one that's on the inside track, because we'll see what I mean by that here in a minute. So once he goes through, stop your worker and kind of pull off here to the side and let this guy coming up, just leave the worker there, let him work and let him make the turn. When he makes the turn, you follow him right on, set your worker. Now you've got two harvesters going down the field together, and they're all going to fill up at the same point. So if you see one that's 80%, then both of them are 80%. That way you're not constantly jockeying back and forth trying to keep things emptied. They're all going to be pretty much right at the same percentage-wise. So he'll make his turn to the right, and then I'll just swing out a little wide here, and I'll just follow him on in. I love doing this. You can do this with as many harvesters as you can keep up. The one key to do this with is to make sure that you reset all the tractors or all the harvester engines. Make sure you reset all those at the same exact time. So reset 1, reset 2, reset 3. Then go back to that first one, drive it off to the field, drive the second one to the field and third one off to the field, and then you can do this and you'll be able to do exactly what I do, which is switch between harvester to harvester, even if you buy them at different times. So just a little late night FTG tip of the night there. Yes, yes, and see, that's the Big Bud DLC. So now they've made their turn here. We'll, I'll fly through a few things here. So this is one of our cedars here, Great Plains cedar. It's 60 foot. Thank you, Pam Keys. Here is the Flexicoil cultivator. I think this one's like this one's huge, like 70-some feet. And this was that auger we were talking about here. This is a really nice little thing here on a crawler track. This is all out of the Big Bud DLC, and obviously right there is the Big Bud himself. So you've probably been seeing those. So there she blows, and he's got a little brother. I'll just show the picture of him. Actually, the Big Bud comes in triple wheels, single and twin. And this one just comes as it is. 450 horse or 450 horsepower, I think. So when they got it at 500, okay, they get to have it at 5. But this one's really, it's actually kind of weak. I'm not a huge fan of this tractor. I don't really like it that much. I'd rather have the T9 and have the horsepower than have the look. So, but I think part of it's, you know, part of it's just keeping the Big Bud name, keeping another harvester with the Big Bud in the pack and having a big one and then have a small one. So, but it's good, man. It's a good pack. It's 10 out of 10 on my book. I definitely like it a lot. Probably, it's definitely by far the most solid DLC pack that we've had come out for it yet. I'm loving Westbridge Hills, Caesar. Loving it. Let's see, Mike, it's in all our rain. Kansas Place is probably what. Yeah, we're good in the hills. Yeah. Yeah, I'm loving Westbridge. I always liked it. I just did not like the fact that we, did not have the big tools. That was always a big problem. We're gonna put some more seed in this thing. We'll go ahead and let him fill up, and then honestly we could probably go in and get the. So what we got? 2 hours, 3-hour stream. We'll see what we get here. If we get all this, if I can get that, that'll be one more pass on there. The cultivators will be done. Trying to think, should be okay if I do one pull on the cultivator. That just looks cool, man, and that's workers doing all that. So once they get ready to make the turn, the only thing I need to do is this. So I just need to stop this guy right here, let this guy make the turn, and then they'll be done with this field. So you can do this, like I said, you can do this with 6 of these if you can stop them and turn them and then get them started again. You just kind of keep that perpetual 6 harvesters going. I can do 3 by myself, but that's about all I can comfortably do because I still like to kind of switch off and do other things. Yes, it was a FS17, and then they conned it over to 15, and now obviously they brought it into 15, and it's solid as they come, man. I really do like it. I never really liked this one too much on 15, just because we never had the tools to really work with it. But now that we've got the tools to work with it, we got everything we need on this. It's good. Really big fields. This would be great multiplayer maps. We get some corn growing on here. Maybe we can do some silage. I kind of came in at I would say the crack of night tonight, but the dark of night, and just didn't have enough time to get some of my multiplayer buds on. So apologize to some of you guys here that I told we try to get in stream tonight. So we'll try again tomorrow or Friday. We'll make it happen. Alright, what's up, Gertovia? That's funny, Ryan. I think we're going to actually, probably going to fill this auger up here on this one. Let's see here. 53,000 is the capacity on this, so we're going to get right up to the numbers on that one. Yeah, I think we're going to fill it up. Hey, thank you there, Chuck. Appreciate that, Chuck, with the $10 donation. I appreciate that, buddy. Definitely appreciate that. We'll just throw this up there. Just I always like to to every now and again I like to throw this up there just to let these guys know I appreciate them and pull that up there. Appreciate your guys' support. These are all some of our kind of top subs here the past week. I just literally just opened up donations this past weekend, so you guys have definitely shown me, I feel like sometimes a little more support and love than I deserve, but nonetheless, much love and appreciation for you. And I will hopefully bring a lot more continued success here to FDG, so thank you a lot. Appreciate that. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and uncover this bad boy. I thought we could squeeze through there. How about this? Yeah, there we go. Oh, still in the truck. All right, here we go. Now we go. This thing unloads quick. That's the other thing I noticed. It's got two different articulations on it. So it's got the actual up and down, and then it's got an in and out. So very nice. So thank you there. We'll let those scroll through right there. So thank you guys for your donation tips. Donate, very much appreciated. Again, as I said, so thank you very much. I definitely appreciate it. Oops, and there went chat. Sorry. Here we go. I really would like to know what's going on with my sub ticker. It's kind of bothering me now. All right, so that's all she's going to take. So. We'll go ahead and see if we can't empty these guys down here, and we'll take that truck off, and we'll fill those seats down to the silos. Hey, what's going on, Jacob? How are you, buddy? Welcome back to the stream. I am doing well. Thanks for asking. Don't forget, you guys joining in the stream. I hope you. Whoops, I still got that ticker going. My bad. Let me take that off. Okay, so that one must be empty. So I appreciate your guys' support here. Don't forget, on your way in and out, don't forget to throw up a like on the video if you enjoyed it. As always, don't forget to sub if you do enjoy the content. I know sometimes I do actually forget to do that. So I typically tend to remind everybody. So if you do enjoy it, don't forget to throw a sub down. Oh yeah, Brandon, I've done that as well. That one works especially good. That works especially good if you're doing multiple things, and that way you don't ever have to worry about them crossing up. You know, this particular way that I'm doing this only really works if you're going to stay in the field and make sure to keep both of them on square. It's a little easier on Westbridge to do that just because you've got so much space in the field to do it. So, all right, we'll let him get finished there. Growtopia, I guess probably, I don't know. I would like to try to get finished with this. I don't know if I'll quite make that. I should be able to. I'm thinking about pulling the big buds up here and just knocking out a little bit of cultivation because I got corn planted over there. I've got oilseed radish here. So I tell you what I will do. Instead of cultivating all this right here, we'll go ahead and cultivate field number 16. We'll cultivate it up, and then we'll get some corn on it, and we'll see what we look like on stream time that time. And that might be good for tonight. I don't want to do too much. I want to make sure that it'll leave me enough to. We may continue to seed, and maybe do some of the smaller fields up north on the stream tomorrow morning. Might try to do like 1 and 2 and maybe 4. Maybe do some hay bales up there. Maybe some straw bales. But just kind of have to see what kind of constraints on time we got. See if I can get some of that stuff going. I really would like to try to save a lot of the silage stuff till nighttime. If you guys got a separate map though that you would like for me to look at, or maybe even go back into, maybe do a little quick episode in the morning on, please let me know in the comments. I'll be glad to, look at those. Alright, let's tell you what, let's do this. Let's go ahead and get this stuff, dump it out. That way I can get all this unloaded. Alright, Bass Man, you have a good one, buddy. Yes, sir, man. You have some good sleep. And we will hopefully see you in the next one, bro. All right. I think on 15, I turned all this right here in the grass. I'll probably leave it a field. I actually like a field being there. And if you're wondering, that's all oilseed radish. I would have liked today, I just wanted to get as much planted as I could today, but I think the next time I do it, especially with the next couple of weeks here, PC will be here tomorrow, so we will move in the next couple of weeks here. We'll start moving in and doing some things. Thank you there, GT. What is the rest of that? GTA COD Pro. I hear you, man. Yes, Jacob, it sure is. Alright, wait a minute, I missed some stuff here. Okay, yeah, Vexton wants to go back to Thornton Farm. I might be able to make that happen. I don't really see why not. I actually like Thornton Farm. We'll see what some of the other guys are streaming. Typically, what I literally, this is no lie, whatever everybody else is streaming, I purposely go stream something different. So right now, everybody's in Central Ohio, or they're on, what's the new one, Pleasant Valley, or they're on Cherry Hills, even PC. And then I looked on here, and there wasn't anybody streaming to Westbridge, so I was like, well, at least none of my folks. And I was like, yep, that's where I'm going. So I mean, I know the thing about doing the new maps, especially when they first come out, sometimes you got a little bugs here and there. Sometimes people want to actually like get finished with the map before they start a new one. Obviously, I can't do that. I mean, I've got to try to keep things going all the time, try to keep fresh content, which would be really nice moving over to PC, just because I'll be able to enjoy some other sim games, but also kind of keep the content fresh. And especially with Farm Sim, I think that's one of it. You got to keep some different content flowing in, so that'll be good. But I seriously will give that to some thought there, Vexton. That's not a bad idea. I actually do like Thornton Farms, so. Alright, so we'll put them there, and I tell you what, I'm not even going to detach these. I'm just going to turn these bad boys around, and we'll take these down to field 17 and at least line them up, because they're going to be grabbing some soy here probably tomorrow sometime. Yes, Louise, I agree. The bell counts need to be bigger. Yeah, I think so. I wouldn't mind that, Chuck. I always love it because I get to meet some new guys. I always meet new guys. I usually meet a lot of Europe guys in there, so it's always nice to do a little day stream. Plus, maybe get to, hang out with Chuck. I'm not Chuck. Yeah, you're usually always there in the morning, depending on what your schedule is at work. Jules, every time she might be able to jump in. A few other ones. I know Patrick. He's UK. We got a couple of Irish guys that are all over there, so yeah, maybe tomorrow might be good. I might be able to grab a few of those guys into the FTG United crew, not clue. Sorry. Yes, Jacob, this is a Westbridge map. This is a mod from 15. Actually, it's from 13, but yes, this is on the mod hub for console and PC Mac. Alright, so we'll just set this little, we'll set this down. Whoops, don't want to do that. We'll fold it up so I don't clothesline anybody on this. I still got, what? Oh, I still got 624 grains in here. I at least didn't unload it. Let's see if I can forcefully unload it. Yeah. Sweet, I'll take it. There we go. Let's go grab the other one. Good deal. It's already empty. At least I don't have to do that. Alright. We'll go down and park this, and we'll get it lined up there with the other harvest to get ready to maybe that's what we'll do, man. We did soy on this. Maybe we'll go ahead and cultivate this one up. We'll go ahead and get it ready. Maybe even switch off just right there in the middle of the stream, and we'll switch off into a little Thornton farm. I like that one. That's a good one. It doesn't really matter, Vexton. You do whatever the heck you want to do, bro. Jacob, I don't. If you want to say modded, it's just kind of like updated. I would say updated for FS17. It used to be on 13. Was I think its original kind of debut date, and then they redid it for 15 and brought it out with it. And then they, of course, they did not bring it out for 17, but now they've kind of put it in. But it is in the mod hub. If that's what you're kind of getting at, then yes, it is in the mod hub. That's true, Chuck. I don't disagree with that at all. What's up, TJ? Hey, Jason's in the UK. That's what I figured. It is 7:19 for you. It is 2:30 in the morning for me. Yeah, boy. So I'm thinking 2:30. I'm thinking somewhere around 10:30, maybe. Oh, it'd have to be. It'll be before 11. I can tell you that. It'll be before 11 my time. So yeah, it's 2:30. You're 5. You're +5 GMT from me. So. All right, let's see. Let's where is my auger wagon? Let's figure out where that boy. There he is. There we go, and we'll go ahead and get this ready, get it set up, let the truck come down here and pick all this stuff up, and they can dump that stuff in the silos. Just to let you know, see the sub count has gone up, and the names really haven't. If you guys want to, I can tell you how to unprivatize your name so that your subscribership shows up on stream. A lot of guys, you know, want to do that, which I understand. So if y'all are interested in that and it didn't show up, let me know and I'll walk you through where to change that setting here on YouTube. Let's see if this thing will actually unload right onto here. I think it will. Yeah. I just felt like being lazy. That's FTG for the win right there. There we go, and I don't even have to worry about it. Sweet. Hey, thank you there, John Gotti 007. So yes, thank you for filling some seed for FTG. Appreciate that sub. All right. So we will tell you what. Let's go. We'll just go ahead and set this bad boy up over here. And this way it'll be over here on this field, at least for tomorrow's live stream in the morning. Alright, so we'll put that thing there. And let's see, there's a couple things I wanted to do right quick. So let's yeah, let's go ahead and get some more seed in this one. If you're wondering how I got this skin, if you don't have the skin, this is the Challenger 800 series with the track. This is the big Challenger, but this is, I believe, this might have been the Python skin for it. They had Anaconda, Python, and there's basically nothing but skins for the Challenger tractor series. So this is one of those skins that came in a DLC package. I'm not sure if it was just part of Season Pass or if it was something you guys could buy later on. They sold them as 3 new tractors, but essentially all they are is the same exact tractor. They've just got snake skins on them. But they do look cool. They look mean. They look better than the yellow ones. I definitely like them. Very cool. Alright, so here's my fertilizer tank here. I actually need to switch these. If you watch the beginning of the stream, you'll understand why. Old FTG pulled an FTG. Probably not close enough. Yep, didn't think so. There we go. Tay would be proud. Was that a cat dying? Come on, Chuck, man. You golly, man. Y'all are killing me, Smalls. Yeah, man, voice is about gone, man. All this this talking, man, for 3 hours, dude. Woo! Wear you out. Especially after you've been talking all day long. Sticking with the dying cat. Alright, that's what it was, man. See if I send y'all any free swag. All right, any day now. Any day now. There we go. Would have been nice to have some subs there to fill some seat for with FGG. That's kind of where that was coming from on that. Just kidding. Instead of giving that corny joke out of there. I've been thinking about it all morning. Alright, let's see. I have $7,000 to fill that up. That's not bad. I mean, it's only 5,800. It's not a humongous tank on it. 24-row core planter. Let's see. Let's actually close that cover. All right. Let's see. So we got this one over here. Got her ready for this one. Come on there. There we go. I don't know what I got hung up on. So I'll give you right here at the end of stream. We'll get into the old big bud. Give it a whirl. There we go. This thing crank start up. I think of where I'm at. All the way down here. Wow. All right. It's gonna be a slow drive, but you'll get to check out the inside of old Double B here. Oi, what's going on, Roseanne Spawn? Oi! Might be Australian, maybe, just taking a wild gander. Okay, there you go. Thank you there, Michael. Appreciate that. How many fields do you start with, Jacob? You start with number 16, and I believe number 17. I think 18, if I remember correctly, was about $1.8 million, and I think 15 was, I want to say, neither 1.2 or 4. I can't remember. What's I going to say? I was literally just sitting here looking at something else, and it got me sidetracked. Each of the fields says this is a Giants map. I have not yet. I know that it says in here. Let me see if it does. Someone had said it does. Yes. Okay. So there are no gold nuggets on this map. And the reason that I know that is because it would have gold nuggets found 0/100. And so there are no gold nuggets on Westbridge. So you're neither going to do this the hard way. The thing about Westbridge that always set me off, even in 15, was every time you started a new game, we didn't have no mod, money mod in 15. We didn't even really have, the only way we could do it was taking trees down to the log and logging them. Logging oak trees. That was about the only way to make Killer Book some money, but it took you a while to do that. So, every time you got on here, you'll see when you first start up, Jacob, this thing's got like the 14-foot case, like the really small case, like the original kind of Goldcrest general generic, whatchamacallit, the generic, what's the word I'm looking for here? Giants map set with all the tools and the implements that they give you. That's what you kind of start out with, and then you got to make a decision whether or not you want to mod some money in, or where you go from there. But definitely kind of the same in aggravation, but at least if you don't have if you've got the money mod, then you can at least kind of get started, get some big equipment in the farm, and start having some fun with it. I think that's the main thing with this one. I didn't really want to do a full out deal where I had to worry about all this stuff. Just get on here, have some fun, get all the big stuff, get the big butt on there, get all these big tools, big cultivators, big seeders on here, knock this stuff out as fast as possible. Don't worry about your returns. Just get on here and do some good work. And this will probably eventually turn into, I don't know exactly what it'll turn into farm-wise, probably silage. I've just gotten to where I've started enjoying that a lot more. So we probably will turn this on into silage, and hopefully we've got a couple other maps. We've got Valley of Old Stream. We've got some other things as well, so definitely going to be some stuff. I wish I knew what you said. I do not speak whatever language that is. Okay, DD Master says there is gold. I would like to. You found gold. You found gold in these here hills, the hills of Westbridge. All right, well, I'll stand corrected on that. I've actually been looking. I have yet to find any gold. All right, okay, guys. All right, chill, okay. Then come out where you buy tractors. Okay, there's one in the front gate. All right. Okay, everybody. Dang. Man. Well, that's what we used to do, Mike, with 15. But now it's harder to do here just because you had to you had to buy the tree so far out. I do remember that. And then you had to use the wheel loader and push that thing over there. So I remember doing it on Bjornholm, man. We would get over there right by the where you drop the logs in the water, and we would just start buying oak trees at $7 grand a pop, and then we'd sell them out for like 50 grand. The whole tree, just push the whole entire tree. Didn't even saw it. We just cut it right from the stump and then pushed it with the wheel loader right into the water. Awesome. Yeah, English, please. Normally, I have time to run over Google Translate, but I really don't at this point. I'll take this opportunity to welcome all you new guys. I've seen the sub, not the sub ticker, but the other numbers go up. So appreciate you guys coming in. I hope you're enjoying the content. If you are, don't forget to throw a like up on the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Much appreciated. Channel's really going to grow here over this summer. We've got a lot more plans. PCs will be here tomorrow. Got a lot of other stuff, a lot of other really good stuff coming in. A lot of good sims. A lot of the other things, a lot of the PC guys are streaming ATS, ETS. We're going to definitely jump into X-Plane. Got big plans on X-Plane, you guys. I really think, even if you don't like airplanes, you're still going to really like this because it's just that awesome. So maybe stick around for that if you want to. Also, you can follow me at Full Tilt Alma's Twitter handle, and I've got Full Tilt Gaming on Facebook and Full Tilt Gaming here, obviously here at YouTube. I do have Twitch at Full Tilt Gaming, but I'm not completely set up there. I don't really stream anything there at the moment. Everything's here packed into YouTube. Seems to be a good crew, good camaraderie here in YouTube, so I'm going to keep it that way for a bit until I see if I need to drop out. So welcome you guys to the stream. Do not feel shy at all. Please jump in the chat. Introduce yourself. I am in the mood for some shout outs, so if you are there in the background lurking and you want to shout out for go shout out for your name, then I'll be sure to do that. Here as we kind of get to the end. Yep, that was it, Mike. Spent a ton of time pushing trees into the water on Bjornholm. Let's see. I'll tell you what. I think I just want to hop in this thing. You got to be careful with this one because you'll see as we pull up the hill, at some point, for whatever reason, on the big bud, this thing will actually start tilting to the left or right, close into the wheel. And not exactly sure what's wrong with that. So hopefully we get some of that squared away. I'm not sure if it's supposed to do that. I would love to know if it's actually supposed to do it. But I noticed that all the wheels are rotating, except for the back wheels. And you can kind of see it is starting to do it now. So you've got to adjust for that extra pitch in the thing. I wouldn't think it's supposed to do that, but it obviously does. Hey, what's up, Habco? Did somebody say shout out? Shout out. Glad you're still here, brother. Good to see you, man. I love it, man. Somebody say shout out. I can so see somebody saying that too. That's good. I guess nobody wanted a shout out, man. I thought with 38 people watching, man, it'd be one person that want me to say their name. Nevertheless, since you came here. All right, man. Much appreciated to you, buddy. Thank you for all the thank you for the watching of the stream, man. It means a lot. I hope it was entertaining, at least somewhat, or at least informational, or a little bit of both, or just, you know, a good chill out fun. Listen to me be super duper excited about driving a big old tractor across these fields. I know I sure enjoyed it. All right, so man, that's it, man. Quick work of these fields. Quick work. 16 done. Sack them in the bag. Put them in the back of the truck. Let's put it on the Barbie. It's grill time. Shout out the Batman voice. Hang on, I have to get in character for Batman. Special shout out today on the stream for GD Master 911. There you go. Alright, let's pull this little bad boy up here by the barn. And I think the only thing left got to do really is throw up a little bit of corn seed on that field of 16. And I think we'll be at a perfect place tonight. It is loaded and locked and loaded and ready to go. So, yeah, after I probably replace something on that one. R.I.P. throat. No pressure. Thank you, Brandon, man. Much appreciation to you there, bro. I appreciate that. Looks like I lost about 6 viewers on my Batman voice, man. Maybe I scared them. I don't know. That's pretty good Batman there, right? No, man. That wasn't like macho. That one's way more throaty. Oh, yeah! That's Randy Savage. Now, Batman, he's got a lot more viscosity to his voice, man. There's really no tone to it. It's just like a shouted whisper. I mean, I'm talking about the Christian Bale Batman. I hope that's what you guys are talking about. I don't do none of this. Who was the other Batman? Wasn't old Affleck? Wasn't he the latest one? Yeah, and I need to do some Randy Savage now. That one I can do. How about Batman's pretty good. I think what it is, I think it sounds better in person than it really does over stream. I'm not sure what auto quality comes across on YouTube, how great it is compared to what I think I hear. Because I know what I think I hear my voice sounds like, and then I listen to it on the stream, I'm like, oh, wow, that sounds terrible. Thank you, Jacob. I appreciate that, man. That's positive support, man. That's what we need to. That's what we need to instill around here, man. We need to teach some of these mods, man. We just put Brandon and make him mod of the day, man. That's the. I did say just do a shout out. No, that was my failed. Evidently, that was my failed attempt at a Batman. Yeah, the latest and the worst. Yeah, he was the worst. My favorite one's when they had Bale on there with what's that guy's name? Just literally blanked out on it. When he did Bale, that to me that was the best one. Michael and George. Yeah, Ledger was the Joker, though. This should be done by Cleveland.
Loretta wanted me to shout out DD Master 911.
That's all I had on that one. You like the redneck voice I do. Oh, this stream has turned south, man. This is what happens, man, when you run out of stuff to do at 3:20. 3 hours and 20 minutes, man. It's 2:30 in the morning. You got some people watching, man. What is this crazy cat doing, man? He is struggling, man. He's looking for something. Cleveland voice is a little on cap just because the voice is going. Do your original voice? I can't think of a name for it. You talking about the Bubba voice? Is that what you're? I assume that's what you're referring to there, Chuck. It's kind of a mix between, gosh, what would it be? It'd be a mix between Gomer Pyle, which was off Andy Griffith's show, and I never could really get his accent right. That was the thing. He had a really thick, almost kind of like a Georgia Southern accent. And I couldn't do Georgia Southern. Oh man. So okay, I'll have to do that voice if I get a stranger, one person, one stranger, throw up a like on the video, throw up a sub, and say hey in chat, say shout out in Big Bubba, and I'll do it. You gotta give some incentive, man. I'm giving you too much for free, man. I'm just kidding. Gotta figure out. Gotta give someone that hasn't had a shout out yet. Somebody on stream. Got 35 people watching. Surely there's somebody out there that wants a shout out in the country redneck voice. And no, I'm not talking about my regular talking voice. That's insulting. Man, it's almost halfway done. This is still insane. Love the fact that I'm almost halfway done with this. Don't have a lot of turner radius, even with the. I don't let you go very far on this one. I keep it pretty. Keep it really tight down there. Yeah, double A, man. We still going, man. Still got a lot of viewers, man. Still got a lot of guys hanging out there in YouTube world. So appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like and sub if you enjoy it. If you want a shout out, go ahead and throw me up something. I will certainly give you a shout out here. I should try streaming sometime. I think I'd be good at it. All right, man. I'll give that a shot, man. I'm a little shy, man. I don't know if I could do it. Hey, look at there, Louise.
Louise, I'll give you a shout out any time of the day.
Later tonight, I guess if this is early morning, then I will be doing a mid morning, and then I'll be doing something. Yeah, I'll probably do something tomorrow night.
I don't know, Chuck wanted me to do this stupid voice, and I don't really know why he wanted me to do it, but I said, okay, I'll give somebody a shout out if I do this voice.
Chuck likes it. I don't know. I don't really care for it, but Chuck seems to like it. Man, that's what happens, man. I mean, you get to do some voice, man. Have some fun with it, you know. Be yourself. Be a little goofy. Be a little whatever. That's how I am in real life, pretty much most of the time. It is kind of funny though, man. I will do. I know Chuck finds that hilarious. It is funny though when I do that in a drive-through, especially if I'm with my wife and my daughter. I'll pull that one out quite frequently. Now, if that's a good one too.
Yeah, I'd like a Big Mac without the pickles, and a small fry, and a large sweet tea.
And they'll give you your change every single time and tell you to pull around without a question asked. It's hilarious, man. She's over there hitting me going, stop. The Frank Oz of YouTube. I don't know about that, man. That's a good compliment, I guess. All right, we gotta have like two more passes. We'll be done here. 2 more passes. You know what, Mike? You know what? I tell you what I'll do, man. I'm going to find a video of that on YouTube, and I'm going to rip off that bit of the audio where he falls out of the bathtub, because I know exactly what you're talking about. The whole house is literally destroyed, and he's going, no. And he falls all the way down, man. He falls straight out of the tub. I'm going to find that and put that as a sound effect on there, man. So next time I do a fail, I'm just going to hit that button, and it's going to say it. That'll be great, man. The old guy on farm on Family Guy. You talking about Herbert? That's the only guy I know that's the old guy on Family Guy. His has got that whistle, and I can't do the whistle. Make that sound effect. Oh, when someone subs to the channel. Yeah. I guess I could do that. It'd be weird. If they didn't know the backstory, that'd be the only thing, man. If they didn't know the backstory, it might be like, what was that? Are we in a live stream for farming, or what was it? I don't know if anybody will actually know what's going on with it. Oh well, we like to have some fun around here. I cannot believe we didn't have one guy watching that didn't want to shout out in that voice. Louise picked it up the ball and stole it. Can't even do voices for subs now, guys. Man, that's crazy, man, you know. I'm just kidding for those that haven't subbed, if there are any out there that haven't subbed to the channel. I'm just in a good mood right now. I don't know why. I'm in one of those delirious modes, I think. At this point, it's like whatever goes, and then this will be like the walk of shame when I get out of my bed tomorrow, and I'll be like, oh my god, let me go to the computer and see how many comments I got on this stupid video and how many people were offended by what I did. Let me see how many people unsubbed from the channel after they watched this last stream. I put them on the spot. No, they can't be, dude. Have you seen any of these other YouTubers? Let me get a shout out. I mean, they're constantly in here. I could not say a single shout out word all stream long, and you'll have like 15 people wanting here. Can I have a shout out? Can I have a shout out? I have a shout out. And then when you offer them a chance, hey, I'm not really doing anything. Chat slowed down enough. Sure, let's get a shout out to people that want their name on the YouTube universe. Nothing. So yeah, CG6, yeah, says you want some cheesy poofs. Beetlejuice voice. Ah, man, I don't know a Beetlejuice voice. I'd have to. It's been so long since I watched Beetlejuice. There we go. Alright, let's see. I'll tell you what. I'll just put that one there. I'm not going to back all this stuff in here. The only thing I do want to get, though, where'd it go? Okay, I did get them both down here. I thought I missed one of the buds. I left him down. Alright, guys. Well, I think it's going to be it for me tonight. I think this is a perfect amount of time here. We got a lot done tonight. Especially you 36 that are still with me here at almost 3 in the morning. Thank you guys for your support of the channel. I guess whenever I get done, if you were a little shy to get your shout out for it, you can always sub after I get done with the live stream. Much appreciated. We will be live hopefully tomorrow morning. So if you're over the UK or in the Europe, maybe you'll be able to pull one tomorrow morning. Don't completely bank on it, but I'm definitely going to try that. Definitely will be back here tomorrow. We're going to start doing some silage. We're going to start chopping some of this corn and get some cultivating and reseed and see how we get all those trucks down there and see if we can actually make something happen on that. So be sure to join us tomorrow night. Thank you. Whoa, about lost my microphone there. Be sure and leave a like on that video, and don't forget to sub to the channel. Do like to recognize everybody in chat. So especially tomorrow, man, you guys join up with me again tomorrow. We'll do this all over again. Yes, enjoyed it as always. You guys are awesome. Thank you for your participation in chat. It's always fun. It's always entertaining. I hope that sometimes, I hope I don't get on your nerves too bad about that stuff. But anyway, yeah, I just fell. It just fell over. It's hilarious, I know. But you guys are great. Don't forget to like and sub, like I said, and help me reach that 1,000, man. We are knocking on the door to 1,000. So hopefully tomorrow night, man, let's see 1,000 on here. I'm not sure what we are up on likes on this video. I'd love to see it going a little bit further. Let's see. It's probably not even going to pull that. Yeah, it's going to be a little slow on me for it. So, anyway, we'll see what it is in the morning. Maybe we can get up to that 1,000. It's pretty good. I'm planning on doing one giveaway. So, if you guys want a chance to give away on that, I'll announce that giveaway. It's not going to be anything that's going to surprise you. We're going to do a Steam gift card. Then we're going to do a PSN gift card. And we'll do an Xbox gift card. It'll be something, relatively small. But just something, like maybe $15 or something like that. But it's enough to get a DLC for a game that you want. Whether it's Call of Duty, whether it's Farm Sim. You guys can do whatever you want to with it. So that'll be yours. That'll be yours to spend on yourself for a little bit of something for FTG. Thank you on that, Chuck. 74 likes. Almost got 100. That's cool though. Maybe we can hit 100 tomorrow. So if you are watching the end of this stream tomorrow sometime, don't forget to drop a like on that as always, and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. I will be back on tomorrow. But from all of us here, hashtag FTG United. We will see you all tomorrow. Good night. One good night. We'll see you tomorrow.